down for what? Turn down for what? Hey, 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 hey. Turn down for what? 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 Hey, 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 hey.
You're sucking your listening to the Kevin Holly Show. You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I got the right away, and that's all you got to say. I've been thinking about some things I thought I'd never be thinking. Too many drugs dropped into my mouth, looking for something new, but I end up drinking. Ignore the warnings on the shore, I'll take my chance, swim into danger. I wanna taste life more and more, but you need a little risk for the perfect mixture. This is gestation under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show. Hey! I got the right away.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
I've got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? Are you listening?
Oh, hello everybody, welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. Holland Mimo, Beautician to the Stars, Holland's Hairport. Welcome to the show, babe.
Well, thank you.
How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
I had a new grandbaby this week.
Congratulations, Grandma.
Thank you.
Holland's a grandma, everybody.
I've been a grandma, but
I know.
this is my second.
Again.
Yeah. They're so freaking cute. Grandkids are the best.
Dude, congrats, man. That's so cool. It's a beautiful, healthy baby. 8 pounds, 12 ounces?
No.
What? 6 pounds, 12 ounces?
12 ounces.
I was
Close enough.
And what is the baby's name?
Her name is Elizabeth Jacqueline.
Elizabeth Jacqueline. That's a beautiful traditional American name
It
right
is.
there.
It is.
I love it.
Yep.
Congratulations, Holland.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, everybody. Welcome to the show. If you want to join us in the chat room on Facebook, Kevin A. Holly's the name. And we have a chat room available. Also, you can call or text or leave a voicemail to the show. 727-550-7886. Welcome, IRN listeners, IRNbroadcast.com, the Internet Radio Network. Hell yeah! Woo! And WBRFM out there in the Wigan Borough in London. Hello. All you people in London.
Hello.
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 Got a new friend in London, Lane. What's up, Lane?
Who's that?
It's a listener person.
Really?
Yeah, I guess.
Has it been writing us?
I don't know.
You?
Maybe.
Lane?
Yeah, I got a lot of action on the Facebooks recently, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, a lot of good things happening, man. MarijuanaGolf.com, our sponsor. Go to MarijuanaGolf.com. Type in The Kevin Holly Show, all one word, in the promo box at checkout, and get 10% off of a beautiful, breathable golf polo. Anything in the store, for that matter. 10% off with the promo code The Kevin Holly Show. Welcome, everybody. Holy crap, man. This is going to be a lot of fun tonight. We have a guest calling in the first segment. Actor extraordinaire Harley Wallen. We'll be calling in.
What's his name? Say it again.
Harley Wallen.
It's a guy?
Yeah, he's a guy.
Harley
Wallen.
Let's see who he is. Okay.
You want to see who he is?
I'm looking.
I got his IMDb and trailer right here. Check it out.
IMDb.
Yeah, that too. Here we go. There's a little Harley Wallen action.
Let's see the trailer.
Here we go.
I'd been able to fly under the radar most of the time. I had a bad feeling this was going to be the end of it.
Hey, where's Amber? Is she back here?
Oops.
She was in the back room with some dude, and that was a while back.
Sometimes you find trouble, and sometimes trouble finds you.
She's a drug addict, prostitute, stripper.
You got Jones handling my sister's case?
I'm gonna let you shadow Jones on this case, but as a silent observer.
So you were there last weekend. Roy, you're.
And this is what it looks like when trouble finds you.
Oh, you know this guy?
Gemini's.
We're losing money.
That's a tough-looking guy, man.
I want to sell. Try to pull a scam.
Kind of scared of him.
Which one is he? Which one?
The 1%er. That guy.
How much to disappear off the grid? Caribbean island kind of thing.
Tale of Tales. A Tubi movie that just came out, so we'll talk about that among other things. Oh wait, there's more to the trailer here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so that's a lot of fun. It's gonna be really cool. Shout out to the Joe Williamson Management Group out there in California. Has been working with our show for a very long time now, going on 5 years now, 7 years now actually. Joe's the man. So thank you, Joe. We look forward to talking to your client and talent, Harley Wallen, who I'm kind of terrified of, honestly. A little scared of that guy. He looks like a badass. Like
He looks like a badass.
I want to mess with him. You know what I mean?
But you're a badass in your own right. You carry it. You know.
I don't know about that.
I know what you carry.
What am I packing, Holland?
I know what it is.
Oh, man. So, yeah, welcome everybody to the chat room. Take a peek at that real quick to start the show. We got Keel Whitey in the chat. What's up, man? Glick Chris, our chat room moderator. We got Josh in the chat. What's up, dude? He says congratulations to Holland. Aurora in the chat says congrats. Randall, been a long time. I'll take a bag of them candy corns and some root beer, please, as he takes his seat. Very, very nice comment. I like that. That's badass, man. Lawrence Ross in the chat. Blind Larry, man. I love that guy. Remember Larry? Lawrence? Hell yeah. The Lawrence Ross Show. Very fun, man. That's Raz Radio right there. Radio Chaos, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, enjoy the show. I forgot to do this, though, to start the show here.
Because we cannot get reelect. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump.
Dude, I love the Biden gaffes, man. I think they're so funny. It's sad as hell, though. It really is, man.
But it's funny. It's funny.
Hold on, I get in trouble. You might want to pull that mic up a little bit. I know I talked to you about mic control right before the show started. I just want you to sound perfect, you know what I mean? Because I love you on the show. So.
Okay, is this good?
Yeah, much better. Perfect, yeah. Hell yeah.
But when I laugh it?
Yeah, there you go. Just don't hit your head on the wall. Or do it. It'd be great radio.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm fine with
that. Especially
that.
I was unconscious or something.
No, don't do that. Save that for the third hour.
Oh.
Oh, man. No, that's pretty badass, man. So we have a word of the day. I don't know why, but for some reason I want to do the word of the day.
All right, let's do it. I'm waiting.
Oh, are you waiting with bated breath?
Yes.
All right, we got the word of the day. It's cunctation.
Cunctation.
That's if you're late. Lateness, a delay.
Cunctation.
I can smell your cunctation.
Cunctation.
Oh, whatever. Good times, man.
That'd be no see that it's like, but then connotation is a different word.
Yeah, how do you spell it?
I don't know.
Connotation?
Let's ask your sister. She knows how to spell connotation.
Oh, my sister's a teacher. I'll ask her real quick. Yeah, let me just send her a text. I'll tweet her real quick.
Connotation.
Somebody in the chat room, please
It
spell
is another word. I don't know how to
spell it. It is another word, indeed. Yeah.
like my son says, oh, man, when I correct him on something, there's a word for everything. I'm like, there is a word for everything.
Yeah, and today's word is cunctation.
Cunctation.
So, what's your son's name that says that? Which one?
I'm not allowed to say their names, remember?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Billy.
Yeah. Cunctation.
Billy's a bit of a...
Cunctation.
Patrick.
Shh, yeah, nobody knows. Okay. Speaking of Patrick's, I've got breaking news.
I know. Well, I've heard. I know it, but go ahead.
I bought his motorcycle.
I know.
The
I can't wait to ride on
the Mega Shadowgate Bergie bike is now mine. I'm the proud owner. I'm the proud owner of a beautiful Harley Davidson.
That was just
Dyna
abandoned
Superglide.
behind the Trump Tower.
Yeah.
The dump tower.
I'm churching it up like it's some really awesome bike, but yeah, it
Yeah,
sat
it's
out
been
there for
sitting
like
out there for like
months.
Who knows?
No, it runs great. I cleaned it up. It needs a little bit of work, but nothing major. You know. Yeah, a little,
I want to ride. I want to ride.
I'll ride you out.
I don't know how to ride
No,
or
then you're
drive,
not.
so you have to. I'll sit in the back.
Yeah, sit on the back, not
Yeah.
in the back.
Well,
it'd be
yeah.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to hold on tight though. You know.
I'll hold on.
Yeah. You know, it's all good. It's got a nice, comfortable seat.
I want to do it. I want to ride.
Okay, cool.
I've
Yeah.
only ever once attempted to ride on a.
Like drive one or
No,
you...
no. Well, I mean, I've been to Key West, of course, and
What the hell does that
rented
mean?
little tiny
Scooters.
moped things.
I did that. Yeah.
That was fun. You know.
Oh, that's great.
But one time, I
It's
had
a little
client.
different.
He goes, "You've never ridden a Harley, have you?" I said, "No, sir, I have not." And he came in to get his haircut one time,
Okay.
and he's like, "I'm pulling up. You want to go for a ride?" I'm like, oh, "Okay." So I let him drive around the whole parking lot.
The whole parking lot
Yep.
at
And
Holland's
I was
Airport.
like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm good now. Thank you."
I've heard stories. I you know, don't quote me on this, but I've heard stories that women kind of, you know, get off a little bit.
I
when
heard
they-
that, but
yeah.
it didn't. I was only on there for a couple seconds, so
Well, yeah.
it takes me a little longer.
Takes a lot longer than that. Yeah.
For girls,
Okay,
yeah, it's
sure.
different for girls. So.
Yeah, no, I reach climax immediately when I get on that bike.
Do you?
That's why I bought it. Yeah, last time I rode on the back with Perky. Woo, look out! It was a everywhere, man. All over his back. He's like, he's like, is it raining? And I'm like, yeah, it's raining, bitch. Woo! Oh my god. So we're gonna have a great time right now.
I'm
Harley,
hoping he's listening. He'll come barging through this door
it's
in a second.
locked. Yeah, I'll shoot through the door.
Oh,
I'm just
jeez.
kidding. I invited him up. Yeah, Bertie's downstairs in the beautiful dump tower. Right now, Harley Warren is listening to the show, and he's like, I'm not calling in. Looking in the chat room, Lawrence Ross says, I wonder who can relate more to the word of the day, Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses or Benji from the Howard Stern Show. Both of those guys are notoriously tardy. Yeah, they are both guilty of...
Cunctation.
It is a beautiful bike, Kevin, says Josh. Thank you, sir. I did post a picture of that bike in a private chat group on Facebook with some, some friends from the Shannon Burke Show, which is badass, by the way. You should tune into that. I share it all the time, so you can check that out. Use a Sawzall. For what, dude? For what? What am I using a Sawzall for? Yeah, I don't know. I actually am going to be using a Sawzall because I'm too cheap to buy new pipes for that bike, and the pipes that are on it are beautiful. So I'm just going to get a 2-inch hole bit, and I'm going to drill out the weld that holds the baffles in and pull them out. And it's going to be a little bit louder because it's still got the stock pipes on it. And
They'll hear you coming down the road.
yeah, they will, and it'll make you get off faster. Which is my goal, is to get you the fuck off my bike faster. Oh, man. Are we getting text messages already? Call the show, 727-550-7886. Oh, Mike Peter texting me. That's cool, yeah. We've been talking a little business with Mike Peter, the program director at the IRN, the Internet Radio Network. Might be, I don't know. I'm not going to spill the beans yet. I'll tease you on this a little bit. You know what I mean? Some things are, being discussed. Some things might happen. We'll just have to wait and see. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Man, I know a lot about the IRN. You know what else I know a lot about?
So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
What the hell does he say, this guy? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get sidetracked. I go off on tangents all the time in the show, but, like, what the hell is Joe Biden saying? You know what I mean? How? You know?
He doesn't even know what he's saying.
And it's not like, listen, I've been alive long enough to see the entire presidency of Ronald Reagan, the entire presidency of Bill Clinton, the entire presidency of Barack Obama, and George W. Bush. And Bush was good for a couple of gaffes, you know what I mean? He had the phone upside down with the cord on the top, he's pretending like he's taking calls. You know what I mean? And that stuff's funny. But back then, I was a lot younger and I wasn't in the entertainment business at all. You know what I mean? Except for making, jokes in front of my friends. So I didn't...
Making fun of your family.
That too. Well, that's a given. Yeah, you know what I mean? But
I can do that too.
I prefer that you do. So I can take a little weight off my shoulders, But seriously, it's like... Even with Donald Trump, which I saw the entire 4-year presidency of Donald Trump before and after, too, and it's like, there's plenty of comedic genius to be had, especially with Trump. It was great, man. Every late night show was making fun of him. It got really stupid after a while, but there was a couple of really good ones, you know. I'll admit it. Humor is humor. I don't care if you're making fun of somebody that you like or somebody you don't like. It's still funny. You know what I mean? But why aren't they touching Joe Biden? I mean, he's touching kids, but why aren't they touching him? You know what I mean? It's like, this is gold right here. It's perfect. It's radio pizza, as Drew Bravo would say.
So sad for him. So.
There is an element of that for sure, Holland. That's a great point.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. This is my dad, and people are making fun of him. I think that's disrespectful.
But he's not America's dad. You know who is America's dad?
Bill Cosby.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And what happened with the jello pudding pop and get out of the jail or get in a taxi cab on the bus?
I don't even know what happened with that. I know he was in trouble for something, but now he's been let go because so
they let him off. Yeah.
School us. What happened?
Well, basically,
has he been in jail a while?
Yeah, we just got a text that says, "I like your penis." Thank you.
Who's that?
I don't know.
It's Ryan Brown?
I hope so. Downtown Ryan Brown.
Ryan Brown.
Oh, yeah. No, but basically what happened with, he served almost his 3 years minimum out of the 10-year sentence. This is off the top of the dome here. And there was some sort of a discrepancy, and they had to cut him loose. Now, are they going to retry him for a third time? I highly doubt it. I think he's done. He's in his 80s, you know. Mm-hmm. But what's kind of messed up, though, is that he got out of jail, and he walked and got on a bus, and then he went down to, and got to a wall, and then got on a boat and went to Epstein Island. I stole that joke.
Oh my God.
Glick in the chat says, "Wait, what? You're entertaining? Whatever, dude." Man, this chat's on fire. John Poet vibes, man. Poet's in the chat. What's up, dude? A long time. Dude, man, we talk some shit about Poet, but I always will love Poet. Glick says, Mike just texted you to let you know that you're fired from the IRN. That is true.
We're getting a call.
Oh, thank you, Holland. Let's take it. Hello, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. Who's this?
Hey, what's happening, Kevin? It's Lawrence.
Lawrence, what's up, man? How are you?
Doing pretty good. Tonight, lightning game.
Oh, your phone connection sucks, dude. Come on. Really?
Hold on.
Hang out the window.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
There he is. What's up? I got you now.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I'm going to be enjoying the Tampa Bay Lightning game a little later on tonight. That's man, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Lawrence. Now everybody's going to tune out of my show to watch the Lightning game.
Now we got to
You big jerk. No, that's true though. Is it game 2? We're up 1-0, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. And oh my gosh, the Lightning, they dominated the 5-1. It was a great game.
Hell yeah, man. Is there anything Tampa Bay can't do? For Super Bowl champs, the Rays were in the World Series. The Rays got one of the best teams in MLB right now. The Lightning are on their way to their second Stanley Cup back-to-back. Their second in 3 years, I believe. Something like that, right? I don't know.
Third Stanley Cup overall if they get it.
Yeah, I'm a huge hockey fan, but I have to be honest, I don't really follow it like I do baseball, so I don't know all the players' names and stats and things like that, but it's exciting as hell, you know?
Oh my gosh, I actually attended Game 7 back in 2004. As a matter of fact, that is an actual picture of me and my dad touching the Stanley Cup on Facebook.
I saw that, man. That's badass. How cool is that? Did you get Did you get COVID from that or no?
No.
Remember they were talking about like everybody's drinking out of the cup right in the middle of the pandemic, and they're like, "Oh my God, how could they possibly do that?" And I'm like, "Come on, you know, jeez Louise."
Man, Lawrence, you were super skinny in this picture.
He's a skinny guy.
Yeah, well.
How old were you? 12?
No, I was 16 at the time.
Were you?
I was 16, and I'm 33 now, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably as skinny as I was back then. I don't know though.
All right.
I weigh like 100.
Yeah, but you look like a child there. You know, I mean, now you look like a grown man. You're a grown ass man now.
You want a popsicle?
He's all grown. He's grown.
You want a popsicle? You want a popsicle?
No, Lawrence, I'll have a lollipop.
I got a whole freezer of popsicles in my cellar. Come here, Jesse. Come here, Jesse. Make your tapes and your poops.
I'm changing my name to Jesse just for you.
God.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, gosh.
Holland's getting all hot and bothered.
I have a question. Hey, are you having, like, crazy, insane hot weather there in Kansas? Wait, you're in Kansas, right? Am I wrong?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes.
Can these nuts fit in your mouth? Oh, wait, no way! I didn't know where he did that. Sorry.
Well, it's the insane, crazy hot weather. Not quite yet. I would say give it a little bit of time. Today it's a little rainy outside, but I will say this: coming from Florida, I've been in Kansas for almost 4 years now, and I'm still not quite used to this dry heat, and it's very muggy out here some days, and it's just like, woo.
Well, which one is it? Muggy or dry? Yeah, I mean, come on. You having hot flashes? What's going on? Are you pregnant?
No, I'm not pregnant, but I'll say this. I mean, it's just like it's very hot.
It's
some
hot.
days. Very hot some days, like 90-something degrees some days, or like sometimes even well, not necessarily into triple digits, but that darn heat index will get you.
Yeah, even in the shade.
Right, and if it's not, and if it isn't the heat, try
It's
coming in
the
here and
humidity.
yep, or if it isn't the heat, try coming in like January or February. It is cold outside, man.
You do any storm chasing out there in Kansas?
Nope, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not like this is the movie Twister. I got cows.
I'm just saying. I mean, if I was in Kansas, I would consider it.
He's still looking for Dorothy.
It's so wild because I heard that. It's so wild because I heard of I heard that the day that Judy Garland died, there was a tornado in Kansas.
Imagine that.
Yep.
Shocking.
That's like the day that what's his name, George Clooney dies. There's going to be a monster storm in the in the Northeast. No, it was crazy. Yeah, it was like 6 boats went missing the day George Clooney dies.
Or a hospital. Something
Right.
bad's going to happen at a hospital. They're going to
Exactly.
need his services.
Oh man, could you imagine that?
I know.
Right. Or Batman and Robin's going to be on every screen all over again.
Yeah, my older gay brother wants to see the spin-off called Buttman and Rubbin, the Boy Under. Oh, sorry, that's so stupid. Oh man, no, that's cool though, Lawrence. Man, I appreciate you listening to the show and calling in. I've been trying to like and comment on your stuff, man. And being fresh out of Facebook jail, I'm still catching up, man. And believe it or not, it's been like almost 2 weeks now, and it's nuts, man. It's bananas. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. I hear you.
I like what you
That's
do, though.
bananas.
I like what
Thank
Lawrence
you, man.
does, man. With his show, Lawrence goes out there on Facebook, and he personally greets new listeners and says, I'll give you a shout-out at the beginning of my next show for listening, which is kind of cool, because when people listen to a show, it's enjoyable to see their name in a chat room or reference of some sort, you know what I mean? So, Lawrence, that's pretty cool. I like that you do that, man. That's to me, what makes or breaks a show, you know? People
Thank you very
engage,
much,
man. Yeah, no, it's cool, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. As a matter of fact, somebody actually recently said that listening to the show reminded them a little bit of Phil Hendry. So that's quite a compliment, man.
Wow.
Because I grew up listening to Phil. As a matter of fact, back in 2013, the night that we went live on Sean Raspacello's network, with about like 30-some minutes before showtime, I get the notification, Phil Hendry liked the show page, and I'm like, oh, that is just
Get out of
awesome.
town. Isn't that awesome, dude?
No, I'm serious, man. Yeah, and I've had I've actually interviewed Phil 3 separate times, and he's a really, really cool dude. I wish I had a copy of those interviews, but I don't, unfortunately. But I'd have to go and find them because I think there's possibility. I think maybe one of my friends might have them, so I'll just see if I can get them from him.
Dude, there's nothing
Right,
wrong
yeah.
with that, man. Like, I get
Phil's
so
a great
excited,
dude,
dude.
man.
I think of it as being surreal. Like, every time, somebody that I look up to interacts with me in any way, shape, or form, I get like all excited. You know what I mean? I get all happy.
It's so
It's so cool, man. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like like I did a song about the coronavirus. I've actually done 3 songs about the coronavirus. The very first coronavirus song I did, which is a parody of the Battle Hymn of the Republic, I sent it off to Manson,
Right.
formerly from the Bubba Show. I just sent that to him, and I was listening to the show one morning, and he kicks it off by saying, he's doing his little pre-show thing, and he's getting all set up, and he's playing some CA's playing Chandelier, and then he interrupts it, and he says, He interrupts. He turns in and he says, "I want to hear a smash from Blind Lawrence before we get going into this show."
Hell
Here's
yeah.
his song, fucking Corona. It's a smash from Blind Lawrence, and he played it. He's only played it twice, but hey, look, hey, you gotta take a plug any way that you can,
You know what, dude? On that note, I'm going to let you go because we have a guest caller in a couple of minutes here, but I have something. It's a perfect segue. I've got a brand new song from Superfan Mike that I'm going to play in your honor of that story. Sound good?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Keep listening and call in, chat, all that good stuff, bro. It was great to hear from you.
Cool, man. Not a problem. And make sure, and just so all of your listeners know, just make sure you check out the Lawrence Ross Show. You can search for it on Facebook, and if you want to check out the podcast, it's on your favorite podcasting platform.
Hell yeah. Lawrence Ross, everybody. Thanks, dude.
Thank you for calling
All right, take it easy, Kevin.
Later, man.
Bye.
All right, later, dude. Bye.
Here we go. Superfan Mike reaching out recently with this brand new cut about the Kevin Holly Show. Here we go.
Superfan Mike, he gets down, mixing words all the way round, like a see and spell toy that's not been stopped, producing funky shit that'll make you drop. It's the Kevin Holly Show, bitch making moves, with sexy new co-host Holland breaking in the grooves. Thinking of her, I melt with desire. The Kevin Holly Show has been lit on fire. I felt Holland's hole deep in my soul. When the camera gets on her, the show goes on a roll. I keep my hands off my cock, but Holland Mimo's got my ass hard as a rock. Sexy as hell, she really rings my bells. She's got me contemplating whether I should sell my soul as well to be with her for a day and prove beyond a doubt that I'm not gay. Her little black glasses sitting on her nose. I bet her farts fucking smell like a rose. Beauty is hers and I'm definitely not stirred. I'm the beholder, she's got me shaking, not stirred. I wonder how Brittany got her pussy locked. The copper one with the wild pin lock. The rhymes are clean, there's no need to be ill. So when I'm on the mic, I'll let them all spill. Yeah.
This is why my told you don't listen to our show.
Mike. It's the Kevin Holly Show, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great,
Oh my
man.
God, that is awesome. All right, so I have one of a listener
Okay.
wants me to ask you a question.
Sure, please.
Okay, so what is Dorothy's last name?
Dorothy from...
Wizard of Oz. What's her last name? Do not Google it.
I'm not Googling it.
I'm watching you. I'm watching your hands.
I'm going to say...
I know what it is, but I'm just curious to see if you do.
Dorothy,
Think about when
Does
she...
Dallas? Does
No.
Dallas?
No.
Does
Think
Dallas?
of her arriving in the Munchkin lands. What does she say?
Oh, come on. I don't
Hi,
know.
I'm Dorothy from Kansas.
So her last name is from Kansas.
No. Dorothy?
Dorothy, I thought Does Dallas was pretty good. Dorothy, it's French. It's Des Dallas. Des Dallas.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't know it.
I don't,
All right.
I mean, come on. It's a Wizard of Oz.
Everybody
I'm
knows
a
that
dude.
movie. Hi, I'm Dorothy Gale. from
Gail.
Kansas.
How would I know that? Holland.
Because everybody does.
No, I don't. Apparently, I don't.
Well, I guess this listener.
Nobody in the
who
chat
is
room
inter-
knows.
So, well, no. What? They don't.
Nobody said it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Aurora says that Biden gaffe where he's talking about roaches makes it sound like he's talking about the kids. It certainly does. I know a lot about roaches. Like, and he's been whispering lately. And I wonder, like, are they whispering in his earpiece? And then he thinks they want him to whisper, so he starts whispering. He's like, I got them $1.9 trillion in relief. You know? I just don't get it, man. We did get another call locally while I was talking to Lawrence, but I couldn't take it because we're on a time crunch right now. But whoever that was, feel free to call back after this segment. We'll be taking calls the rest of the show.
Can we call them back or no?
No, we don't have time for that right now.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's like
So
a
it's
break
break time.
train. No, it's not break time. It's time to do stuff. Sorry. I got a lot of horns. I like horns. I'm really horny tonight, Holland. Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh my God.
Really, really horny. I just feel like just sometimes it's just, oh man. It's a morning zoo, everybody. Josh says, no, that's Debbie. Her last name, Des Dallas. Des Dallas. If you say it fast, it's more French. It's Des Dallas. Debbie Des Dallas.
I
Yeah.
just say it like Debbie Does Dallas.
Who was that porn star that was underage that made that really popular movie in the 70s or 80s, whatever it was, the redhead?
Oh.
And it turned out she was underage when she made it. She became a famous porn star. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
It wasn't a French name, though. Yeah. hot or not? I mean, she was a porn star.
I can't remember her name.
I don't remember it either.
But I've heard it, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Have to check the
I've probably seen
DuckDuckGo.
it, so.
Yeah, you probably have. She's probably in a movie with Harley Wallen. I don't know. I'm just saying, the guy's a badass, man. Have you seen his picture? He looks like a... Oh, I don't know. He just looks like a scary guy. Oh, let's take a call here. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show.
Hey, Kevin, it's Harley. How are you?
Harley, what's up, man?
Hi. Welcome to the show.
You're on with me and Holland, my co-host. Welcome to the show. Harley Wallen, everybody. Oh, should we give him the clap? All right. Hey, say that for the end, Holland. Okay. Harley, how the hell are you, man?
I'm really great. Thank you so much for having me.
Dude,
it'll be fun.
Thank you so much for coming onto the show. I got to tell you right off the rip, somebody told me that I should have you on the show last year, and she's a beautiful woman with beautiful breastises, pardon my French, and her name would be Laureen Landon.
Yes, I worked with her on Agarmon's Gate.
Fantastic movie.
She's phenomenal. Yeah, she's so good. She's amazing. She made all of my arm hair stand up in a couple of those scenes.
Hell yeah.
She was fantastic. Yeah.
Dude, that's cool, man. She was one of the first blue check people that I've ever had on the show about 6 years ago. And she's been fantastic, man. She sent me some autographed sultry pictures that are hanging on the wall in the studio. You know? Yeah, it's good times, man. I also got to tell you, you know, looking at your movies and checking out, like I've seen Agarmon's Gate and some of these things. I watched your trailers and whatnot. I'm going to have to do some more hardcore watching, if you will. But I got to tell you, man, you terrify me. How tall are you? I'm not going to look up your bio and all that. I don't want to get too weird, but you look like a big, scary, bearded, badass dude. You're in this movie with 1% patches on your. Come on, man.
Yeah, I like playing crazy roles. That's for sure. And I'm only 5'10", so I'm not that imposing, but. I guess on screen, that's the beauty. You know, you watch De Niro and Pacino, and they're giants on screen.
Well, would you say 5'10"?
Yeah, De Niro's like 5'1", though.
You've got about 6 inches on Kevin, so.
Oh, come on! That's BS. I'm like 5'7 3/4", Harley, just so you know. I mean, not that I want to square up with you ever in my life, but... Yeah, unless we're talking about, just hanging out or something. You seem like the kind of guy that would be, like, I'd be happy to have you on my side, but depending on how this interview goes, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tread lightly here.
I'm definitely that guy, that's for sure. I spent my whole life, since I was 7, I started with martial arts, and I've been fighting ever since, and I had my last professional fight and retired undefeated about 10 years ago.
Wow, undefeated. That's huge, dude. Especially for a guy that's only 5'10". I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, it was pretty amazing, actually. I at the end, I kind of wanted to take one big, risky fight just to really test my limits, but I just couldn't find the right one that was worth it. I wanted a big one, though. That would be well worth if I was going to, take a loss. It had to be a big one.
All right, let me ask you this, just off the dome here. Between you and Mike Tyson.
Oh, my God. He's too big, too strong. If I don't take him down right away, that fight's going to be short. Okay. What
about not Van Damme, but the Oriental guy, the Asian guy, sorry, that he fought in Bloodsport? That big dude with the
Tong Po?
Yeah, Tong Po, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good fight. I'd like to see that.
See, but now...
If you set that up, I'll do it.
Now we're talking, see? Now this is where we go places. Now this is what I like. Now we're making moves right now. These are money moves, man, like Cardi B. How about between you and Cardi B?
It depends on what are you fighting for.
Equality, equity. I don't know, just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez Louise. So, Harley, man, I'm looking at your filmography, and the newest movie that came out on the 12th, I believe, is Tale of Tales, and the trailer, I got to tell you, starts off strong. You got chicks in teabags dancing on poles with leggings and high heels.
Yeah.
Are you a married man?
Yes, I am, and I'm starring across from my wife in that series.
Oh, good Lord.
And,
I didn't just talk about your wife, did I?
Nope, she doesn't play a stripper.
Okay, thank
but,
God.
Yeah, she's in there as well as the police officer. Actually, that's trying to find the dead stripper that we somehow seem to have misplaced.
Well,
it's a riot. That series is so amazing. I could not even get over. Stephen Copera co-wrote it with me. And I'm having a hard time even taking a whole lot of credit for the writing. Steve was on fire.
wow, dude, that probably means a lot to her. You know what I mean? That's insane.
Yes.
I'll have to check it out for real.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this then. What's it like when you're in a role like that with hot stripper women and your wife's on set with you? Is that something that makes you nervous, or is it like you're just cool as ice and you just roll through it? And how does it make her feel?
I think we've been doing it long enough now that we're both used to it. And to be honest with you, for any actor that's been out there, those scenes are actually pretty uncomfortable and weird because you have a whole crew standing around with a mic in your face and lights all around you, and then you have a makeup person that comes and spritzes you so that you look like you've been going for a while. I mean, it's just really weird. You know what I mean? So it's not as exciting as it seems, when you see the end result, and it's obviously not real. Even though I've heard about things actually happening on some sets, not mine though.
Well, can you elaborate on that? Like, I'd love to get into the head of an actor in Hollywood, in Los Angeles, in California. You know what I mean? What are you referring to specifically?
No. But we've all heard the stories. You go and Google, there are quite a few things where they say something happened in real life, and it's just wild because I couldn't even imagine with everybody standing around, not only watching, but the fact that you have to do the exact same thing over and over until they're happy with the take.
Sounds like a gig I would like.
I guess so, but it's not always the most glamorous things that you get to do.
Well, people often ask me, about people that I've interviewed, like, was that scene real or what happened? Like, a great example is when Mel Novak was in, what was it? Gosh, bless it, off the top of my head, I can't remember, but he was in it, and he had to shoot Bruce Lee in the movie. Was it Game of Death, I believe?
Yeah.
And it was right before, it was a little bit before Bruce Lee's son Brandon Lee was actually shot, on the set. And it was such an ironic situation where Mel had to shoot Bruce Lee in a setting where they were on a movie set during a movie. You know what I mean?
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, we lost him. Hopefully it wasn't because of the the subject matter. Talking about Bruce Lee and whatnot. No, that happens from time to time. We just lost a call here. Son of a bitch. I'll try to get him back on. Yeah, that happened. I was interviewing Mel Novak, and the guy had shot Bruce Lee on set, for part of the movie, and I don't know. It was just, to me, it was insane to hear him talk about it. You know what I mean? Here we go. We got him back right now. Let me get him back on here. There we go. All right. Got a lot of clicks and pops here. It's like a record player. Hey, we're high tech here on the Kevin Holly Show. What do you want?
You have reached Harley Wallen.
Oh, come on!
He's calling you back.
I know. I'll wait for him to call back.
Leave it. He'll call back.
Oh, good Lord. Looking in the chat room here real quick. Keel... well, I'm not going to read that.
Keely Whitey?
Hey, Harley. Sorry about that. I think we lost your call, bud.
Yeah, I totally fell off. That was weird.
Yeah, it happens from time to time. It's usually the caller's fault, but I'll forgive you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So,
there's a banana peel right here on the ground, man.
He slipped on a banana! Oh, that's great. Dude, so, just going back to that subject matter, real things happen, and there's weird, ironic things that happen, and Bruce Lee getting shot by Mel Novak in Game of Death, so similar to how Brandon Lee got shot, but it actually died during the set. It was just the strangest thing. Have you ever experienced something on set like that you've taken with you, that you can't stop thinking about, or people ask you about all the time? Something real like that?
I'll be honest with you. I played a racist slave owner in a short film, and there was one scene where my character had to whip his slave to death to teach his wife a lesson. And when we shot that scene, they measured out so that we were, 6 to 8 inches off of his back. But I think the director wanted to really push the envelope. So I stood there and almost whipped him till I was sweating in the air, obviously, before the go ahead to go over and give my wife in this film the look. But it was one of them things that it was a good friend of mine who played the slave, and I remember just like it was so disgusting afterwards, because when you wrapped it, you thought about how all of this used to be real, and this was, how things worked, and I normally don't get that attached to roles, but I came home and I had to take a shower, man. That was just gross, and to feel all of that.
Yeah, wow. I did not expect that as a fantastic answer, Harley. Wow. I'm almost at a loss for words right there. That's way more real than I was expecting by asking you that question.
Yeah, it was absolutely awful. It was the last day of shooting for me, so that was the last scene I did. And I didn't even really say goodbye to anyone, and I just drove right home, and I took a long shower, because that was like,
man,
too much.
It's like
the moment that has to be real.
Yeah.
Otherwise the camera won't capture it.
No.
So to go through that to whatever degree the camera needed was, it was disgusting.
Man, disgusting at the time, but epic story right now.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, and since seeing the film, it's about a 10-minute short film, and there's not a word spoken in the whole thing. And my friend who directed it won and got to go to Sundance with it. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
Definitely a great film and great message. But like I said, tough role to play.
If there's a role that you've played in your 40 or 50 films you've been in now,
Yeah.
If there was one role that would maybe not describe you, but let's just pretend we're at a Hooters, okay, or a bar, and somebody comes up and says, "Aren't you the guy from Enigma or something like that?" And you're like, "Wow, somebody knows the film I was in." And then you start having a conversation. What would be your go-to to explain, like, hey, watch this? Maybe not to promote something that's new, but something that you're proud of, or that speaks of you.
Oh man, it probably depends a little bit on the audience, because I did a couple of kind of family rom-coms called Bennett Song and A Bennett Song Holiday, and those, if I'm talking to somebody who's a little younger, or if it's a woman maybe that's into that style of films, those are definite gems that I think are really good. And we did a small independent film, and it went to Super Channel and Fuse and whatever else. So we're really happy with it. But most guys, if they were going to say, hey, what have you done that I might have seen you in, or what should I check out to see what you do, I would probably say Betrayed. Betrayed is probably my go-to. I think that's a really good story, and I think that really shows a lot of what I enjoy as an actor.
Well, I've got Betrayed's trailer loaded up, and right after we let you go, I'll play that trailer for people that are watching on Facebook, and anybody listening on the networks can hear it. Very, very cool, Harley. I just bought a Harley. Do you get a lot of people that are like, "Oh, Harley, is that the name that you were given when you were born? Is that a Hollywood name?"
No, yeah. So it's funny. My real name is Michael, from birth, so to speak. And when I got a little bit older and I wanted to add my own flavor, my stepdad always wanted a Harley, and I actually won a Harley writing a limerick for a downtown spot.
Get out of here.
Get out. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I acquired that name. and I never went by it until I moved over here to America. It was just easier at the place that I first worked at. There were 3 mics, so it was just easier for them to call me Harley.
Yeah.
And it just stuck after that.
Look, can I don't want to put you on the spot, but can you give us a little bit of that limerick?
Oh, it's in Swedish.
Well, that's even better. I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I mean, if you don't mind, our listeners and family would love to hear that.
All right. I think it went something like Gallerian är ett mitt I Malmös mitt. I think it was something like that.
All right, let me see if I can do it.
Like
Galamita mitt. Can I get a Harley or what? Can I get a Yamaha? What the hell?
You should. Yeah, no, it was it was really cool though. A candy red Sportster, was really nice. First year with a belt, so a little bit less of a mechanic to keep one. What do you have?
I've got a 2012 Dyna Superglide, like a middle-sized bike, you know?
Yeah, that's a nice bike. Yeah,
that's cool, man. I'm in love with it. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I know a limerick or two. Can I give you one real quick?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I don't want this to be all about me, but all right, here we go. Aye, your mother gives Hummers to plumbers. Thank you. That's all I got.
That probably works at least half of the time.
Yeah, probably not this time. Now you got reason to kick my ass. Oh man, Harley, that's so cool, man. So what's next on the agenda? I know that you're working with one of my favorite PR groups, management groups out there in California, the Joe Williamson Management Group. Joe is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Joe is such an amazing guy. I'm happy I met and found him early on as a filmmaker, because you need somebody who's a good mentor and somebody who actually cares about you as a person, and he is definitely that. He's the best man to have in your corner.
Yeah,
that's without a doubt.
He is a sweet man. I can do an impersonation of him. Here we go. Oh, hey Harley. Hey, we're gonna call the Kevin Harley Show. Oh, okay. Hey, that's about as best I can do.
Almost Canadian, right?
Yeah. No, he's fantastic, man. He's been so cool. We've had so many of your co-workers, well, not co-workers, but people that you've worked with in films. And one of my favorites, Dustin Ferguson, really coming on the up and up, man.
It, man.
Dude.
He's on fire out there.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. That when you put the guy's story is fantastic. It's a dude that worked in a movie store. You know what I mean? And just started making movies, and years go by, and he's just destroying it right now. Arachnophobia. These movies are like really an invasion of a tornado of spiders or sharks.
The angry Asian hornets, killer hornets, 5G.
Dude.
I mean, he's catching all these things, though. He's smart about it.
Yep. And it's cool that he puts his neck out, and he gets an idea, and he puts it into production almost immediately. It seems like every week,
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's so cool. I reached out to him and said, if you're ever in the Tampa Bay area, I would love to do a cameo. I could do something remote. I just want a part of it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, he's awesome, man. We actually got lucky enough to win awards at one of the same film fests a few years ago. So it was cool hanging out with him and Joe and Donna, and Laureen was there too. It was a really good night.
Dude, those are some of my favorite. I have not had Donna on the show yet. Are you talking about Donna Lee Heising? Yeah. Oh my God. She's had a lot of work done. What a beautiful woman. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Like how
she's definitely standing the test of time, that's for sure.
Bro, and it seems like she's the I don't like to talk about people's appearances because it really doesn't matter. It's what's inside. Yeah. But the way that she's had the work done, you can tell just by looking at her. It's no secret. It's like she's done it specifically for the roles that she keeps getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, she's very aware of who she is. You think about the Kardashians, the same kind of thing. They've figured out exactly what their audience, so to speak, wants, and they're just exactly that.
Absolutely, dude. Well, listen, I'm gonna let you go. I only wanted to, do like 15, 30-minute segments with guests.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to take up all your night. I know it's you're 3 hours ahead over there, so it's getting late. Behind. Yeah. So it's dinner time for you.
Right.
Yeah. If you don't mind, just sit. Tell the waiter to hold on. We're talking.
Where are you? Where are you?
Actually, I'm not that far away from you. I am actually in Michigan.
Oh, you're in Michigan now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, you're about 1,300 miles away.
I go back and forth between Michigan and LA.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, if you ever swing by Florida, look me up, man. We'll go golfing or something. I mean, just don't, don't get too close. I get a little uncomfortable. I start swinging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
He also snores, so don't spend the night at his house.
Oh, okay. We could have a snoring competition.
Yeah, there you go. That's weird, but I would do that because you're badass. And so, all right, Harley Wallen, everybody. Harley Warren, my bad. Did I say it wrong again? I'm so stupid. Wait, how can people find you?
Wallen.
Yeah, okay, I got it right the first time. Yeah. Harley, how can people find you? Where can they follow you on social media?
Yeah, I'm pretty active on Instagram and Facebook. I'm terrible at Twitter, but I'm on there. Maybe somebody can have a good interactive conversation with me to make me like it. Otherwise, Instagram and Facebook, Harley Wallen, pretty easy to find.
Hell yeah. I'm going to play that Betrayed trailer as we send you off, my friend. Thanks for calling.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. See you around.
Bye. Thank you.
Harley Wallen, everybody. Holy shit. How cool is that? All right, check it out. Here's his role that he was really proud of in Betrayed, the trailer. Here we go.
We really need to go. It's late and...
Whatever, dude. Don't worry about it.
They found another body in the dumpster.
Getting bad out there.
At this moment, we have no more information.
Help me, please.
My daughter's best friend is missing.
I've activated
there he is.
Task Force.
3 young teenagers were abducted by UFOs. The chief and I were taking too much heat because you didn't keep your promise.
Mr. Mayor, are you aware of any ties?
There's no evidence of any of our donors being associated to these abductions.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
I'm gonna shut down the Russians.
The mayor's asked that I not do business with you anymore.
Oh my God!
Did you get any messages from my daughter this morning?
Well, she just vanished.
I don't like this.
I think the Russians took her.
Kids in cages? What the hell is that?
You don't need to do this.
Is this filmed at the border?
Let's do the girls. Just find her. This is Detroit, not Chicago. I am not going down with you.
Can't have the cartel and the Russians
there he is.
picking our girls up off our streets.
It's like sex trafficking. Sex trafficking, not
Yeah.
at the border.
No, it looked like kids in cages at the border. It's obviously about the presidency of Joe Biden at the border with the kids in the cages. Who built the cages, Holland? Who built those cages, Holland? Barack Obama built those cages. Everybody knows it. What?
Stop it.
What? Stop what?
That's so bad.
What? We all know this. Harley Wallen was badass, man. That was a great guest, man.
He's real. Yeah, I love his
cool.
accent. I love it.
Yeah. I mean,
We're in
maybe...
goddamn Hawaii.
I thought he was in Michigan, but apparently he was in Hawaii.
No,
At a local Waikiki bar.
That's where they built the cages originally.
You just
and they
have
had
to
them
have a
shipped.
reason to say that. Who is that saying that when it's recorded? Who's saying that?
That's Barack Obama. Those are sound
know,
quotes.
for
Pull
real.
your mic up, for Christ's sake. I'm tired of playing with the buttons.
I know, but I don't want
Thank
to.
you. Yeah,
I'm gonna break it again.
No, just pull it up gently.
All right, so
Just pull it up gently.
No, seriously, who says that?
Put it right by your chin there. Yeah. Who says that? Barack Obama.
No,
Listen.
no.
Yeah.
Washington, Manhattan, El Dorado.
It's El Dorado.
El Dorado.
El Dorado.
No, it's
El Dorado.
Yeah, yeah.
We were in goddamn Hawaii.
That's not who said we're in goddamn.
That is exactly who said that.
No, it's not. No.
I'm terrified of Harley Wallen. I'm just saying.
No, he sounds like it sounds like Bergie.
This?
Play it again.
We were in goddamn Hawaii.
It sounds a little like Bergie.
That's not Bergie.
A little
I
bit.
promise.
At a local Waikiki bar.
I like Bergie's accent. I could listen to him talk, and he would gladly talk to me. all the time.
Yeah, he doesn't stop talking.
He doesn't stop talking.
Unlike Harley Wallen, who is a great piece of conversation, if you could say great piece in the same sentence as the name Harley Wallen, because I don't want him to kick my ass, but I think women would think he's a great piece. He's a handsome guy. He's 5'10".
Handsome.
He's a movie star.
He has nice hair.
Yeah. Wow. You know?
Not that I care. I mean, I don't mind bald guys even, but he has nice, I love facial hair. I'm a girl who likes facial hair. And
Hell
he's
yeah.
got nice,
and that's, part of the reason why I grow mine.
I knew it was for me.
I want you to be happy, Holland.
I'm happy.
I want you to show
Happy
up in the
Holland.
studio.
Happy Holland.
Happy Holland's hole. You should see it down there, though, Holland. It's like steel wool down there. You know.
That's why you got to go see Brittany.
No, but if it's on your face, then it's your facial hair.
You know what? Everyone always says to me, okay, I have big knockers, whatever. When I cut hair, it's always falling on my chest.
Yeah.
And so many people are like, my hands up here, I'm cutting, and it just kind of,
Yeah.
But
been there.
But I'll go to do someone's eyebrows, and I'm bending forward, and they look at me, and they're like, man, my hair never looked so good as it does right now on your chest. Do you know how many people have said that to me? It's so embarrassing.
It's not
like
embarrassing.
I haven't heard that. Like I haven't heard that 1,000 times.
Exactly. That's why it's not embarrassing. I don't know. It was like when I worked in the Greek restaurant. They'd be like, "Let's get a picture with the Greek boy," and I'm like, "I'm Italian."
I'm not Greek. I'm Irish and Italian.
Yeah,
so.
I wish you were Greek.
No.
Oh, hey, you lived in Greece though.
I did.
Anyway, what did you think of that interview? He was
like
pretty
him.
cool.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm really happy he called in.
I am as well. Yeah.
Now I want to go see his movies.
You know what? I will forward you the IMDb. IMDb's
am
nuts in your face,
God, you know what? He's just jealous because he doesn't have an IMDb. I do.
Oh, yeah. Do you really?
Yeah.
Get
look it up.
Spectacular is in the
Whoa! What's that? Hold on. Kill that. All right. What is it?
I'm on the IMDb.
Get out of here.
My name.
I remember you saying something like that.
IMDb.
I'm Googling it right now.
Holland. HOLON.
Why is that still making noise? All right. I'm going to pull it up right now. HOLON. IM.
BD.
VD?
BD.
Don't get so mad, Holland. I am VD. Holy shit, Holland, 1982?
No, not that.
Okay. Holland, IMDb. Holland, Israel? There's a lot of them.
Okay, just go to IMDb and type in my name.
Okay. I am VD. Okay. I'm VD.
No, click on IMDb.
Got it.
Right.
I'm VD.com. Okay.
BD. And then
BD.
search.
Searching.
Holland. HOLON.
There's a lot of Hollands on here.
No, there's not.
Okay. I searched for it.
Holland.
In development or 1982 short?
Neither one.
Neither one or either
Holland
one?
Levy. Holland Levy. Right there. It's there.
Which one?
Down. Holland Levy.
This one?
Yeah, this is one of my last names.
Silver Alert. Holy crap, it really is you!
Yep.
Get out of here!
It is me. I was in that movie.
When Paul is diagnosed with a terminal disease, he
Yep.
chooses to enjoy life, even if it's just for one day.
Yep.
9.5 stars out of 10. Is there a
It won a bunch of awards. I know that.
Silver Alert? Aw, Holland, you're kind of like our Silver Alert here in the Dump Tower. Like, aw, Grandma Holland, are you lost? Do you need a bus to take you back to the home? Oh, it's a Silver
I can't
Alert.
wait till Friday. I can't wait till Friday. You know why? Because Kevin's little jokes are about to end.
Oh.
Because we will be the same age.
Oh, it's my birthday coming up on Friday.
It's your birthday week.
Oh, man. Checking out the chat room. Colin Murphy says, you might as well not do a show during the Stanley Cup, eh?
Wait, when is that? On a Wednesday?
That's right now, the Stanley Cup
is
Game
it?
2. Yeah, we were just talking about that with Blind Larry. Where the hell were you? Holland.
I was here.
You're on IMDb's nuts! Stupid. Search striped shirt, smaller boobs. You guys are great, man. Axel in the chat, what's up, dude? Shane B! Hey, man, real quick before we break, I got a bunch of merch. I put a bag by your chair there, Holland. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did you open it?
No.
Open it up real quick for the camera.
Oh.
We got to be real quick, though, because we're going on break here. Got a network break coming up here.
For me?
Yeah, those are for you to give away. Yeah, you keep whatever you like and give the rest away.
I can give it to, listeners?
Yeah, give it away to people at the salon, Holland's Airport, beautiful downtown Elfers. We got,
oh my God!
Yeah, we got some cups, we got some tumblers. do it a little faster. This is not the Price is Right here.
Your sister loves these. I know that for a fact.
My sister loves these nuts.
Yeah.
That's weird.
The Kevin Holly Show.
So we'll be shipping out swag. I've got a lot of stuff, a bunch of stickers. More to come about that here after the break. I do have some things to announce. Yeah, what's up?
So you want a sticker? Come in. The first, however many stickers I get, if you mention the Kevin Holly Show, I will give you a sticker.
Right. Or people that haven't listened, give them a sticker. Yeah. It's got a Pride Month vibe to it. Word, says Keel Whitey. I can't say his name without laughing. Can I get one of the traveling lotion bottles, says Colin? Hell yeah, I'll fill it up for you.
one of those.
Yeah. He wants leg pics for the free merch. That is accurate, Josh, in the chat room. I do want leg pictures. If you send me leg pictures, hairy or not hairy, you will get a free piece of merch, or pieces of merch. Anyway, we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show. Thank you, Harley Wallen. That was fantastic, dude. You're a stud. Holly and I will be back in about 10-12 minutes after this hard network break.
Hi, this is Andrew from the Herbs, and you're listening to iHeart Radio. Enjoy it!
Y'all be going on vacation? See, the thing is, if you about to be up out this biatch, check it. Peep Delta. We be flying all over this bitch. Let me ask you something. You finna raise up and get your travel on? From the interior to the exterior, you got to get your posterior in one of these big-ass planes. Dog, you lay in the cut straight sitting on your ass and getting your drink on and your snack on while we floss and fly this mofo all over this bitch. East Coast, West Coast, it don't matter. Nia will get you to your hoe and back lickety-split. No Then you be back at your crib chilling with a flat spliff, thinking we was some crazy-ass angel. Hell, these fat, round, thick-ass vessels run up in the sky so deep, it be crying. Yeah, you thought it was rain. So bring a towel, because at Delta, it's laid out like that. Call one of these fly-ass Delta coochies, and make all them punk-ass co-workers of yours catch the vapors as you be off and up out. You going? We fly you there. You been? We done already flew up in there. We got you covered like a Jimmy hat. At Delta, we loves us some flying, and it be showing like a motherfucker.
on the Kevin Holly Show. He takes the will out of your will to live.
Hi, this is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show on the IRN Internet Radio Network. Catch me this week on To Catch a Predator. Wait, what? Who wrote this? What? No. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck, truck a rob. Driving trucks because he loves you.
That work, when something is consummated, that's when two people got fucked, and then you're coming along and 9 months later, asshole.
You came out the asshole? So did I.
I don't know how much these guys are. They're limited.
What the fuck? Well, why did I deserve that, man?
One of them went to a walk-in college, and the other one didn't go very far to school at all. He only lived a couple blocks.
A walk-in college? It's such a thing of the past. Those walk-in colleges.
Lock eyes from across
across the room, down my drink while the rhythms boom. Take your hand and skip the names, no need here for the silly games. Make our way through the smoking crowd, the club is the sky and I'm on your cloud. Moving close as the lasers fly, our bodies touch and the angels cry. Leave this place, go back to yours, our lips first touch outside your doors. The whole night what we've got in store, whisper in my ear that you want some more, and I jizz in my pants. This really never happens, you can take my word. I won't apologize, that's just absurd. Mainly your fault for the way that you dance, and now I jizz in my pants. Don't tell your friends or I'll say you're a slut. Plus it's your fault you were rubbing my butt. I'm very sensitive, someone said that's a plus. Now I'll go home and change.
I need a few things from the grocery. Do things alone now mostly. Left me heartbroken, not looking for love. Surprise in my eyes when I looked above the checkout counter and I saw her face. My heart stood still, so did time and space. Never thought that I could feel real again, but the look in her eyes said I need a friend. She turned to me, that's when she said it. Looked me dead in the face, asked cash or credit, and I jizzed in my pants. It's perfectly normal, nothing wrong with me, but we're going to need a clean up on aisle 3. And now I'm posed in an awkward stance because I jizzed in my pants. To be fair, you were flirting a lot, plus the way you bag cans got me bothered and hot. Please stop acting like you're not impressed. One more thing, I'm gonna pay by check.
Last week, I saw a film. As I recall, it was a horror film. Walked outside into the rain, checked my phone and saw you rang, and I jizzed in my pants.
Speeding down the street when the red lights flash. Need to get away, need to make a dash. A song comes on that reminds me of you, and I jizz in my pants.
The next day, my alarm goes off and I jizz in my pants.
Open my window and a breeze rolls in and I jizz in my pants.
When Bruce Willis was dead at the end of Sixth Sense, I jizzed in my pants.
I just ate a grape and I jizzed in my pants.
I went jizzed in my pants. Seriously, you guys, can we? Okay. I jizz right in my pants every time you're next to me. And when we're holding hands, it's like having sex with me. You say I'm premature, I just go in ecstasy. I wear a rubber at all times, it's a necessity.
'Cause I jizz in my pants.
Yes, I jizz in my pants.
Chris Glick on the Kevin Holly Show. When he's in the room, he's chatting off.
Person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
I've got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there?
Are you
You listening?
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Kevin Holly Show. It is the second segment. We've got Holland Mimo, Holland's Hairport, Beautician to the Stars, Hairdresser Extraordinaire, the girl that shaved my ball... No. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Looking in the chat room. Wow. Axel says, Beedoo. Josh says, I need a bowl. Watching my kid play Call of Duty while I try to focus on the show. Hell yeah. Yo Frey's in the house. Yo, what's up, man? Poet says, Open Mic Live was such a better show. Fuck Open Mic Live. I'm just kidding. I love those guys. Jay says, hey everybody, what's up, man? Daughter heard Kevin earlier and pulled a Yofre. Georgia Clooney, hell yeah. Jeff jizzed in his pants. There's too much jizz, says Shane B. What's up, everybody? Hell yeah. Oh man, I love having a full chat and a lot of people in the chat. It's a good time.
Yes.
It's so cool.
You can call in, you can write whatever you want.
Hell yeah, you can pull that mic closer to your face. I don't know why your mic's quiet. I don't know either. Normally you're so loud, that's why I told you to keep it away. Now you're keeping it away and I can't hear you.
Oh my god, because I'm trying, you give me instructions and I try to follow them and then I'm in trouble.
You're a good little follower.
I try.
I'm just kidding. Holland leads the team here on the Kevin Holly Show. Yeah, stay tuned for Holland's Hole coming up soon.
Oh my
shortly.
goodness,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Do you want to do that right now?
Yes.
Oh, let's do it. Hold on a second. I wasn't even ready for that. I was just throwing it out there.
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to do a little Holland's Hole, everybody. This is a new segment that I've just kind of passed the torch to Holland and just kind of let her go. You know what I mean? Because Holland's got a lot to say and a lot of unique experiences as a hairdresser. She gets to talk to people all the time, and I find it to be amusing, and you never know what weird bullshit stories she might have of her personal life. Married 7 times, twice removed. Whatever. All right, Holland's Hole, here we go. Oh, yeah. Holland, what do you got for us today?
I don't know. I thought you had something you wanted me to read.
No, Holland's Hole is your...
Oh, no.
Oh, you didn't even bring anything for Holland's Hole tonight?
I didn't.
Oh, well, that's a big old... Whatever, Holland. I have something in place of it, though.
Oh, what?
So, I was at the Michael Jackson tribute band down in beautiful Sims Park in downtown Newport Richey over the weekend. I believe it was Sunday. They had a fireworks show, and it was like a community event. It was cool, and I wasn't really planning on going there, but my daughter works downtown right now. She's got her first job, and she works at a little place down there that I won't name because I don't want people stalking my kid, but, so I went to pick her up after work at 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. And so she wasn't quite ready. She was still it's so cute. She's sweeping the floors and stuff, And I'm watching her through the windows, and you know what I mean. So I went for a walk, lit up a cigar, and I walked through the park, and there was a band playing at the stage in Sims Park. It's beautiful if you've never been there.
But it was raining. Okay, so someone said to me, you should go hang out, and I was like, no, it's gonna storm. So I left.
It wasn't bad at all. It was fine, really. So there was easily 1,000 people or more. Okay, the golf carts everywhere. It was a big band. It was a Michael Jackson tribute band. So I enjoyed that for the last couple songs and their little encore. It was pretty cool, and there was a nice police presence. And so I walked back to my vehicle, and I was going to sit on one of the park benches outside of where she works and just wait for her. And a bicycle guy comes riding by, and he mutters something to me, and he says something like, "Hey man, I'm just really wasted," and he rides past me. And I'm like, what the hell? And I look, he's in all black. It's Medicine Man. Local celebrity, Medicine Man. And I look at him and I go, what's up, Medicine Man? I know the guy, And he stops his bike without even looking back and just starts walking it backwards. He gets back to the bench I'm sitting on. And he's like, hey, what's going on, Kevin Holly? How you doing, man? I'm like, oh, shit.
He's probably so happy to be out and about because he hasn't really.
He was hammered.
I saw him last. Well, he's always. Oh my god.
No.
I've never
this
hung
time
out with him and not have him not.
Holland, I'm telling you, this time I've seen him. I've got 10 selfies with him at different concerts and stuff, And I've seen him at the Bret Michaels Experience. I've seen him at Ruth Eckerd Hall. I've seen him at the what's that place?
He's everywhere,
dude.
Everywhere.
So this time he was inebriated.
He's always drunk,
right? And he's talking about it. He's like, I'm so wasted. I'm hammered. I'm going to bourbon on me, and I'm going to get another beer. I'm like, maybe you should drink some water, bro.
He doesn't care.
So my kid gets out of work, and she walks over, and here I am talking to Medicine Man on a park bench, right?
She wants to know who's that bum you're talking to.
No, she was like ready to leave, She's like, come on, Daddy. And I was like, hold on a second. Come here. Take a selfie with me and Medicine Man. So I took a picture with my daughter and Medicine Man. And her head was so close to his hair, it was touching. I'm like, oh, that's how you get lice.
That's how you get lice. But hey, listen. He doesn't have lice.
Yeah, he's got some
good
hair.
He always hugs me, and he puts his hair all over me.
I'll tell you what, man. The guy just turned 70.
Jeez,
he doesn't look
really?
a day over 50-something.
No, you're right.
I couldn't believe it. He's still in great shape for a guy that's been, tattered with blow darts. And so he starts telling me stories, man, in front of my kid. He's like, there's this one time when I was with Bubba, and, they rolled me down a bowling alley on a giant skateboard. There's another time I wrestled this midget, and, he was just telling all these stories, and my daughter's, like, rolling her eyes, and I'm like, all right, Medicine Man, So I'm like,
That's enough of that.
Yeah, I'm like, nice to see you,
Hey, you peed on the side of Holland's car with her husband.
So we walk away, and my daughter's other friend that also works with her comes out, and they close the place down. And so I'm like, where are you parked? And it was such a busy night that there were so many people. And my daughter's bestie was like, I'm all the way down there behind that plaza. And I'm like, okay, well, there's no way that you're walking there alone at 10:30 at night. I'll walk you to your car with my kid. So I start walking both girls to her friend's car, and we get right up to her car, and Medicine Man shows up on his bicycle again. And he starts talking more. He's like, hey, I forgot to tell you this one time when I was, remember Dinah, the penis slayer? know, and he starts telling me stories about Dinah, and it was getting vulgar, and he's dropping F-bombs and stuff, and I'm like, medicine man, and he just kept talking, and I looked at my daughter's friend, and I said, this is exactly why I walked you to your car. Oh, it was crazy, man. Absolutely ridiculous. But, good times had by all. Beautiful downtown Newport Richey. I can't say enough good things about it. It's changed so much in the last couple of few years that it's actually a really nice place. Hold on, I'll tell you what. When I met my friend Angie, I don't even know what to call her. When I met her in Lakeland last month, we decided to meet in downtown Lakeland because she was in Orlando. Right. And we went to this place, this like courtyard, and it was kind of dead. Compared to Newport Richey downtown, it's like, man, Newport Richey is just slaying it right now compared to Lakeland, We got a call.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah, downtown Newport Richey.
Who is it?
It's killing Lakeland. I don't know. You're live on the Kevin Holly Show. Who's this?
It's Shane B.
Shane B checking in. What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
You said medicine man got the lice? Oh, what? I'm about to remember that.
No, he does not. He does not. We're just making jokes because his hair is humongous, and every time he hugs you and you talk to him, you always end up with hair.
So, Shane, do you know Medicine Man? Have you met him, and do you know of him?
No, I've seen him in another picture with somebody else on my Instagram. I'm not surprised. Like, that's that dude Kevin was talking about.
Right.
I found it interesting. Yeah. And I had to compare the pictures. I'm like, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, no, for real. He's like a local celebrity. He's been around radio in the Tampa Bay area for
everyone
decades.
Knows him. Everyone knows him.
He's been an on-air personality for Mike Calta, for Brother the Love Sponge, for just a bunch of shows. Man, he's cool, But he's also crazy and just like, I don't want to say anything bad about the guy. But he's, let's just say this. He's a couple pegs above Ryan Hoppy. How about that? Fuck Ryan Hoppy. I'm sorry. The guy doesn't like me anymore.
I was listening to Hoppy the other day. He was quite entertaining. I do love the guy. I forgot to tell you about that. I was listening to him in the car, and I was, what? Why am I wet? I have mosquito bites.
No, I feel betrayed. Like,
what?
You're listening to Hoppy.
I know. I didn't mean to, Kevin.
Shane, you believe this, man?
It wasn't that. I was listening to a show, and he happened to come on, so...
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Shane.
Bitterness. All right.
What's on your mind?
How's the granddaughter?
Oh, she's so freaking cute. She's so adorable. Oh my God. All babies are adorable, though. So I showed a picture of...
Yeah, I beg to differ as well.
Some of them are
I've seen some ugly babies that look like the Tales from the Crypt or something.
I'll tell you what. Okay, so I have 4 kids, and I'm not supposed to ever talk about them on the radio. They get really furious. But I have 4 children. My first 2, beautiful newborns. Absolutely beautiful.
And what happened?
And then I had the twins. The twins were really tiny. They were totally hairless. They looked like baby birds. And I'm like, aw, but hey, there's 2 of them and they're matching.
Well,
so that's kind of cute.
I mean,
that was it.
Shane, you and I probably share the same point of view here that, as grown-ass men, we see babies and we are probably, I would assume, on the same page with, oh, look at the beautiful baby. But when you see one that's compared to a baby bird is cute. And
no, they're not. They're ugly. They're like hairless and just kind of, ew.
Shane, were you hairless when you were born?
Yeah, I believe it was.
Were you?
Do you know that, Shane, your penis has been inside your mom more than anywhere else?
Oh, my God. Kevin, sometimes you just go too far.
It's true.
Yeah, he goes too far. Sorry.
It's the truth.
I don't know. He kind of has a point.
Yeah, thank you. And so did you when you were inside your mom. Thank you. Oh, hey.
As messed up as it is, but okay, fine. Fair enough. I'll agree with you on that. I just wanted to take a break and holler at you guys. Working on my Loki episode 4 review.
Oh my gosh, you got 4 already. Dude, the Loki guy just looks like something weird to me, man. Like he looks like he works in IT, I don't know.
Tom Hiddleston, whatever the hell.
I want to see a picture of him
now. He's an interesting character.
Yeah. So what's you're working on episode 4 of your Loki review. When you're finally done with that, is there something that's caught your eye?
Oh, this one so far, if anybody hasn't seen it, let's just say it's an in-depth episode. This last one, part 3, was just kind of a snooze fest. but they really get deep into some stuff now on this one. As mad as I am with Disney and their fucking politics, I got a whole video out about it right now about the whole Falcon Winter Soldier shit. Posted that last night.
Nice.
It's on YouTube. It's about an hour long, but you know.
Oh man!
Just click on it. Click on it, watch it for 10 seconds, get the view. But fucking, dear God, Disney is really going off the rails with some of the shit they're putting out.
Dude, I agree.
Like what?
Well, hell, the politics, the social justice warring stuff. They're apparently going to make a season 2 of this damn Falcon Winter Soldier crap. Kathleen Kennedy, I heard today, has been kicked out of the Lucasfilm project, and they're going to redo something to justify the sequels, these past 3 that came out. So that should be interesting to see.
Why did she get kicked out? Is it because of her political views?
Because she destroyed Star Wars.
Yeah, before this, I was a Falcon idiot, and now after listening to you and watching that hour-long YouTube, I'm going to be a Falcon expert. Thank you.
Oh God, I didn't even get to everything, man. It's ridiculous what they did. The show, the show is essentially supposed to be about Falcon and Winter Soldier coming together to fight terrorists for the greater good of the world, and it was mostly about America hates black people. I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching right now?
Oh, that's ridiculous, man. You just went straight like normal, quiet, happy Shane B to pissed off, what the fucking like 0 to 60, bro. That's amazing. It reminds me of that news reporter that was like, he was all like, it was a black dude news reporter, and he's all dressed up nicely, and he's in some farm area, and he's like, then the whatever happened, and blah 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 blah, and a bug went in his mouth, and he's like, what the fucking goddamn hockey ass he went off, man.
Man's never ridden a motorcycle without a mask on his face. I mean, Jesus, a full-face helmet.
Oh my God, dude! It reminds me of a story my brother told me, where his buddy was doing late night, like answering phones for like a company, and selling tickets. And this guy called up and was like, "Yeah, I'd like to buy 2 tickets for the George Benson motivational speaking event that's coming up." And his buddy was like tapping the keyboard, He's like, "Okay, George Benson, let me see here." And he goes, "Oh, looks like you called just in time. We've only got 2 tickets left. Let me see where they're at. It's the last row." And the dude goes, "Last row? What the fuck?" Oh, hold on a second, Shane. I'm going to put you on with this other caller. I think they might be calling to talk to you. Hold on a second, okay? Stand by. Let's see what we got here.
I think you're too late.
No, I think I got it. Merging calls here. Yeah, it's working here. The phone system's about 10 years old, but it's going to work. Here we go. All right, we got you live on the Kevin Holly Show with Shane B. Who's this?
What's up, Kevinsky?
Oh, is this Pavel?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Shane B.
Kevinsky.
Shane B, be careful. Pavel was a police officer.
Okay.
Pavel, you're on the phone with Shane B, a good friend of the show. What brings you to the show tonight?
About 10,000 notifications on my Facebook.
Yeah. What do you think about Disney? We're talking about Disney and politics and how Disney's falling apart and riding off the rails here. What do you think? You a big princess fan or what?
Definitely, yes.
Okay. I gotta confess something to you, Pavel.
Okay.
I have some swag for you.
Yeah, sure you do. Kenosha is
He's
still
not
waiting
stupid.
for that
He's
swag
not stupid.
back.
He's heard this bullshit before. He knows.
So you're on the phone with Shane B. Shane B. Pavel. Pavel is an old friend that was a police officer, now truck driver. So you guys have a little something in common, actually.
Yeah, we can have something in common here. I do work with my sheriff's department locally and my county police departments locally. Honorary sheriff's deputy, and I am a current truck driver. What's up, man?
Not a whole lot.
You sound like you're fucking high or drunk, or which one is it?
I've been drinking a little bit, yeah, sure. Oh, today because my truck broke down the other day and I got stuck on I-80. So.
Okay, can I ask him one question?
Yeah.
Did you see anything of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series on Disney Plus?
No.
Oh, there's one great scene that I would love for you to see. I'll send you a link to my account. There is an episode 2. They get early into this shit. Disney gets early into it with the black relation with police officers, where Sam and the Winter Soldier are walking down the street and 4 cops roll up on them and like, hey, what are you doing? Let me see your ID. I'm like, wow, Disney, you're really going to push this white cops hate black people that damn much that they would harass a black man walking in a black neighborhood. I'm like, what the fuck is this about? And that's where a lot of people lost the show. It's nonsense.
It is, dude. I mean, Pavel, as a police officer in the Panhandle, probably could have a little bit of insight on this. And with the political climate the way it is, it's an embarrassment that Disney would go that route, in my opinion.
Okay.
Great retort. Oh
my God, Pavel, would you like to speak Polish with me for a moment? Would that be more comfortable for you?
Wait. You know Polish?
He is Polish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you do?
Of course I do. I'm friends with Pavel.
Okay. That's why his name is Kavinsky.
See?
Oh, gotcha.
Because I couldn't spell Kev Toboggan.
As long as it ends with a ski, he's Polish.
Sorry.
Hollandski.
Yeah, Hollandski. Hollyski. Yeah, Holly Toboggan.
Well, there's a reason why I called you, and I haven't called in a while.
Yeah, I know. I miss you.
Remember great Jim Shue?
Yes. No, I remember Jim Shue. Yeah. It was a good friend of ours that passed away. Yeah.
Yeah. So he told me to call one day, and he had some great stories about Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, why don't you give us your favorite one real quick?
Well, one day Jim told me he went on a delivery, and the people really tipped him crappy, and he decided to throw the grill and all the utensils in front of their yard.
That's pretty good. I got a Jim Shue story. It's funny, Shane. His name was James Shue, S-C-H-U-E, something like that. Jim Shue. It's just funny. And his brother's name was Edward.
S-H-E-W.
Yeah, and his brother's name was Ed Shue. Like, God bless you. Ed Shue, God bless you. We went out to a bar, an Irish bar, and closed it down. This is 15 years ago. And we decided to go back to my house and grab a 6-pack and just hang out and watch TV, Sports Center, just talk, And he bought Grolsch. Remember the beer Grolsch that came in that weird bottle with the metal clamps on the top? And I had this ant problem at my front porch. No matter what chemicals I put on those ants, they always came back. Well, we fumbled around at the front door, and he dropped the bottle of Grolsch, and it exploded all over the ant pile, and they never came back. So if you need pest control, use Grolsch. Thank you, Jim Shue. Oh, good times, man, good times. So, Pavel, I'm going to need you to send me your newest address up in Kenosha. God bless Kenosha. I hope that they've rebuilt that city. It's so unfortunate. That's where Pops and Jaybird grew up. The riots that happened out there in Kenosha, man, it was just such a shame. It was just gut-wrenching, tear-jerking to see it burn down. And I know that we had a great... What?
They tore down all the buildings that got burnt down.
Yeah.
And they tore it down, and so there's signs for sale now for maybe new businesses to be hopefully blemishing from this point on.
Let's go halvesies and buy a bar out there, man. We'll call it the Polish pub or something. I don't know. Shane B could
Kavinsky and P-Dubs.
Bill, might I ask, what's your trucking experience?
I'm sorry? I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Might I ask, what's your trucking experience?
Started in 2012 for about a year. I drove for about a year, and then took a break for another year or 2 years, and then went back at it. and been pretty much driving ever since.
Over the road, local? What do you know?
No, I used to drive over the road. I drive local now.
Who you drive for?
It's a Volvo.
A company out of Chicago.
He wants
a Polish
to.
company out of Chicago.
A Polish company out of Chicago.
Yep.
He wants to drive a Volvo.
Yeah, man, I started the same time you did, man. Back 2012, did fucking 6 years over the road. I'm local now. Shit, fuck that road shit.
You guys
I know where
ever?
to park it.
You ever? Is the theory on lot lizards? Is that true? Is that real?
What theory?
I never seen any, to be honest with you. As long
Oh, you ain't been out there long enough. Yeah, they're out there. They exist.
I'm sure they do. I just never. I mean, I was probably sleeping, not trying to venture out for them.
Now, look here. Here's the problem with trucking. A lot of the times you park at night, you leave your parking lights on. Okay, that is for the courtesy of any driver that needs to park next to you. And these lot lizards take it as an invitation. Come knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
I had this raggedy-looking mother. She come knock on my. Oh my God! I was in Birmingham, Alabama. It's like 5 in the morning. Comes knocking on my damn side of my truck. I just happened to be waking up, and I ignored it. And she sure as hell knocked again about 2 minutes later. I'm like, you know what? These old guys taught me a trick. You grab your piss jug, if you got one in there, and just go to the window, mean mug them, and hold the jug up and roll the window down. They scatter like roaches when the lights come on.
What if they like it?
God, it's hilarious.
What if you just lay on the air horn?
Oh, no, that don't work. I'm going to be courteous to my other drivers. I ain't going to wake them up. I'm getting up.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, my biggest difficulty right now is fighting a blood clot that I have. So I got to go to surgery.
Damn, bro. In your leg again?
That's serious.
In my leg, yeah.
Oh, wow. That
Yeah,
sucks.
it's all the way from my knee to my ribs.
So,
I mean, I could clean those pipes out for you, you know.
I hope so.
what do you mean? It's a huge. One of your arteries is clogged by it, or?
Yeah, way to bring the show down, Pavel. For fuck's sake,
No, I'm
stop eating the
worried now.
gnocchis, man. Stop eating the goddamn gnocchis and you'll be fine.
All right,
Or
well,
pierogies.
I told my doctor if he, when he does the surgery, because I gotta have surgery, I told him to put it in the jar and I can put it up in a museum or something because it's not ball. He called it and he did not sugarcoat it either. He said it's a super clot.
Damn, bro.
You get it before or after you started driving?
It's while I was driving, yeah.
So Shane,
they determined that because of my driving experience and being 36 years old, that is the only possible
36?
reason.
Oh, you're still a baby, man. You got to get out the truck and move constantly.
Shane, I tried to tell you last week, Shane, that you put the C or D battery in your butthole and you avoid these things.
Yeah, I'm still working on a custom rig for that one. But yeah, I'll send you pictures later.
Custom break.
Does that involve the word Tesla?
No, but it does involve Energizer.
It keeps going and going and going. That's what you got to do, man. You think I would just make that up? I read about that, man. I read it on the interwebs. You put a C or D size battery up your butthole, and you avoid, blood clots and hemorrhoids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should try that, Pavel. I had a girlfriend back in the day, super hot too, and she
You
was
had a hot girlfriend?
yeah, girlfriend, yeah,
Oh, he's had so many.
yeah.
I had one.
She told me a story about how she was constipated, and I told her that you got to put your finger up in your butthole and loosen it up, and she went in the bathroom and did it. And I was like, "You really did that?"
You probably cleaned her pipes, buddy.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want to put myself out there. I'm a very cordial person. But yeah, she's so hot that I mean I'm not saying I would do that, but if I was to do that, I would do that in front of my parents.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my!
His parents are super relaxed, but I wouldn't do that in front of your parents.
Yeah, just relax. Just let it happen.
If you had them on the phone, see how they feel about it.
I think your mom, your dad was listening earlier. I think your mom's listening now. So.
Yeah, it is what it is. Looking in the chat room while I got you both on the phone here, Josh says, even tried to pass Counterfeit 20. Some might enjoy the Piss Jug Shower, says Pakistani DJ Snack Bar. I love that name. Who pays in that scenario? The Piss Jug Yeah, dude, she pays you for that, I would imagine. It's like, yeah.
Well, she pays the price.
Oh, that's great.
Knock on my door at fucking that early in the morning, and I'm trying to get ready for work. I understand you're at work, but my work is more important than your work.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Her profession is the oldest profession, so. I mean, it's a crapshoot at that point. Well, it's more of a piss shoot, but oh, maybe you should poop in something and throw that out. Like it's a crapshoot, bitch.
Hey, Kevin, just because she's been doing it for just a little while doesn't mean it's the oldest profession.
No, characteristically speaking, historically speaking, prostitution is the I don't know how it is in Poland.
Oh, it's illegal.
It's legal or illegal?
It's illegal.
Oh, very legal.
Oh, it's legal. Okay.
Legal.
Oh, yeah.
Like in Holland, in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit! Last time I went to Poland, 2 years ago, I had a blast.
Explain, please. One scenario. What was your favorite part?
I'll just say pretty much every strip club that you go to Poland is accompanied by a room.
All right. Well, I have a question for you. This is the one thing, like, I wouldn't pay anyone to have sex with me. And I know it's because, hey, you're a girl and you can get laid wherever you want.
You would be the hooker.
But listen, why would you want to pay someone? You can just have sex with anybody. You don't have to pay
called
them.
Rape.
No. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, why would you pay someone? I would never.
I could tell you why. Out of convenience, number one. Necessity, number two. Because you got nothing better to do with your money, number three. Rich people, look
but
at
why not just
Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, he can pay to have 40 of the hottest Polish strippers on his yacht. You know what I mean?
All right, so, listen, can I say one thing?
No. Yes.
Okay, too bad. So, like, one of my ex-husbands, he was
There we
like,
go.
Holland, don't put a banjo on.
I'm not.
Hey, Holland, you're not paying prostitutes for sex. You're paying them to leave. And that's that.
Yes.
And I guess, okay, I could see that. Yeah.
What is the Polish...
What's that?
What's the Polish airport's name?
I mean, there's a couple of them.
Polish International.
I doubt it's Polish International.
No, I doubt it.
Yugoslavia International.
No, Okęcie.
Yugoslavia no longer exists.
Hold on a second. Pavel, what'd you say? Okęcie?
Okęcie.
Okęcie? Wait, what? Say it one more time.
Okęcie, Warsaw.
Oh, can't you put these nuts on your face? What? Oh, God, oh, yeah! Sorry.
That was horrible, dude. That was horrible.
It was so loud.
That was like the shittiest timing I have ever.
I know.
Yeah, that's what she said. With that poop jug. It's
my God.
But yeah. So prostitution is very illegal in Poland, and you go
I swear
and
it's illegal. Yeah.
And and to answer her question, why is because A is legal. And there's certain things and boundaries that you can cross in one country that you cannot do in the other country. And you're on vacation and you got the money and you're feeling daring, so why not?
Why not? Well, I can tell you why not. You could get AIDS in your butthole.
Every sodomite's butthole will get cancer in the butthole.
Yeah, I'd be worried about diseases.
You could get that. You could
burn and burn and burn. They won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole.
That's why I said get a C or D, depending on the size battery.
I hate that clip every time we play it.
I love that clip.
Well, why can't we finally legalize prostitution?
I agree.
I mean, You just I see a method where you can have them have a card. You tax the hell out of it, and he said that's a victimless crime. You can't even call it a crime at that point.
I
it's just
disagree,
services
sir.
for money.
Well, hold on a second.
Why?
Yeah, okay, yeah, why do you disagree?
It's not a victimless crime. I mean, there's you do something like that when
Woman-
you're married. No, listen. You do something like that when you're married. You're hired a prostitute, whatever, because you don't want your wife to know or anybody else, whoever.
I mean,
but
getting
then
into specifics
you come home
here.
and you give your poor wife a disease.
What if
that's
the
a victim?
If the hooker has a
What about
card?
lonely man?
What?
What about lonely man?
Yeah.
Lonely men.
What if I told you? What if I told you that, you know, it is to a point a victimless crime because A, if you're single, B, the women that, you know, go to work and are strippers and, you know, this activity is legal. Nobody puts a gun to their head and tell them they have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
What
you
if
know.
they're medically cleared and they
And also they are also medically cleared because every couple of months or 3 months I think they have to go and get checked out and prove that they are good.
But do they
And
use
you use a
protection?
condom.
Yeah.
So
what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah.
it's
As
like,
long as you're
it's
not-
like regularly going to work and, you know, flipping burgers at McDonald's. Nobody puts a gun to your head to work a, you know, a minimum
Yeah,
wage
well,
job.
you're not wrapping your burgers in condoms at McDonald's, though, Pavel. You know.
Who said that?
You can hold restrictions against them to where they have to be tested ever so often to show that they are still clean.
And they're already
look at
doing
Nevada.
that.
Their card privilege.
Yeah.
Look at the Bunny Ranch in Nevada.
There you go.
It's the same concept. Nobody puts a gun to their head. They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
they have to be
figured it out.
tested.
Consider this, gentlemen. What if you or I, as a man, is in between jobs or down on their luck, divorced, whatever it might be, and instead of selling your personal belongings, your baseball cards on eBay, you instead become a gigolo, medically cleared. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, my name's Kevin. I'm on Bumble, and you know, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm actually working.
Kevin,
Yeah.
answer me this.
Mhm.
What's the difference between taking out a girl for dinner, movies, or whatever, and drinks, and spending $100 and $150,
Oh God, here we
and
go.
going with a kiss on the cheek and spending the same amount of money and get laid? What's the difference?
Well, I mean, I would consider the fact that those
Hey,
Good.
even though if you do get laid from the first scenario, you're still paying for it.
Well, I mean, I can understand your point of view, but I highly disagree that I would stand up for the women on the date saying that they're probably not necessarily getting themselves into that because they're trying to work. You know what I mean? They're instead just trying to find a man to go on a date with and maybe go for a nice walk on the beach and not have to get paid for sex. Or consider that oh, well, I wore this sundress.
A lot of them will use you to go and fucking
that's a good point.
Get fucking dinner and everything else, and then fucking leave you in the dust and move on to the next guy.
That's a very small percentage, I would say. I would argue that most of those girls that you're going on a date with are not considering themselves hookers, nor are they looking to get a free meal in exchange for sex.
Well, shit, I've been with the wrong women. God damn it.
That's a difference in motive, man.
There you go. The next fucking Disney movie is going to be about how, Peter Pan got it on with, the sea witch or Tinkerbell. Yeah. And Tinkerbell didn't realize what she was getting into wearing that nice little butterfly dress.
They are starting to shoot a live-action Peter Pan movie in Newfoundland right now.
Newfoundland?
Newfoundland?
Newfoundland.
You gotta say it like a pirate.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
All right, no fun.
Oh, that's great. All right, you monkeys, I'm going to let you both go, and we're going to go ahead and finish up this segment and get on with the last segment here. Shane B, check him out on YouTube. It is, let me see if I can get it right off the top of my head. It's Shane B. God, nope. Hungwell Shane B. No.
Close.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So, Shenanigans is still waiting for their swag bag. So look at that time because I'm still getting badgered by them.
All right, send me their address. I legitimately
I
have.
like I can't live here anymore because they're hunting me down and they're saying where's their swag.
Send me the address again. DM me it, and I will. I promise you, this week I will send it out because I just got a new shipment of all kinds of swag, dude. No joke. And look at my Facebook, you'll see it. I posted it. That bar Shenanigans will get that. That's the very beginning of the show, the opening segment. If you're sucking, you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. That's from that girl at Shenanigans.
Yep, that's where it all started.
Send me her name as well, and I'll send her a personal pack to the same bar if she ever goes back there.
She doesn't work there anymore.
Oh, well, whatever.
But she's still asking.
So, how do you know?
I have her on Facebook.
All right, well, dude, send me her name. I want to Facebook friend her. Come on, dude. All right, Pavel, thanks for calling in, dude. I appreciate you. I miss you, dude. You're one of my favorite people and one of my best friends of decades, bro. And Shane B, the Shane B drunk, Hung B Shane. How do we find your blogs, man?
I'm sending it to you right now.
Yeah, put it in the chat, dude, 'cause that's all I'm going to do. Oh, it's hysterical. All right, you guys, I'm hanging up. Thanks for calling, man.
Great show.
Thanks, dude. Bye, Pavel. Bye, Shane.
Bye.
Those guys are great, man. Holy crap. Pavel told me a story back in the day that I thought was hilarious, man. When he was a cop up in the Panhandle, he responded. He was the first cop on scene, and it was like a church party. And it was a bunch of like teens and young adults, and they got in a big fight or something, and they called the cops to break it up, and Pavel showed up first, and he's like, I hid behind a tree, and waited for backup. And then when backup came, he's like, we all just kind of stormed into the crowd. And I was like, well, what'd you do? Like, did you cuff people? Did you arrest people? And he's like, no, it was crazy. Now, I'm not speaking verbatim exactly. He told the story on the show if you go back probably like 2 years. But anyway, he was like, I just took my gun out and started putting on people's foreheads. And like, get down. Get out of here. You leave. You go. He's just using his gun like a cattle prod. It's totally awesome, man. Oh, I love stuff like that, man. That call started a little weird because Pavel's always so quiet, But that was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, those guys are cool. What do you think, Holland?
They are really nice guys.
Yeah. What do you think about this T-shirt I'm wearing?
The internet never forgets.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's true, and that's what we got to tell our kids that because back when we were doing stupid shit yesterday, yeah, they didn't have that. So, but everything they do, they post all over the place, and it never forgets.
Never goes away.
Never goes away.
Shane B, Sir Buff Drinks a Lot on YouTube. That's Sir Buff Drinks a Lot. Sir Buff with 2 F's. Sir Buff Drinks a Lot on YouTube. I thought I was close with Shane B. Hung. Well hung Shane. Oh, sorry. This cracks me up, man. I'm cracking myself up. Ugh. All right, so Holland, before we get to the last segment, we're going to take a break here in a minute, but I do have some things here. Oh, that's what I wanted to show. Thank you to Aurora. What a cool name. Aurora.
I know.
Emma Dorable. Oh, my God. You know what? She's like a medic pilot type person, like flying airplanes and saving lives, and I don't know exactly how.
She's a medic who flies into like the transport units for the
I think so.
hospitals.
I don't know.
Like an EMT.
Something like that. She gasses up the airplanes.
Like Bay Flight.
Sort of. A mix between Baywatch and Bayflight.
That's a cool job. I
would imagine so, yeah. Anyway, she posted a link. I think it was on the Ed Till show today. Which, by the way, I was on Ed Till's show Friday. Hell yeah.
I know.
It was Vinyl Friday, and I was so excited, and I'm like, oh my God, I came to the studio so I could be in a soundproof room for the phone call, and it's funny, he was like, Kevin reached out, and here we have him on to talk about his podcast. I was like, I didn't reach out. I reached out and told him how much of a badass he was for having a strong opinion of Trayvon Martin during one of his segments on a show last week, and maybe that's me reaching out. I don't know. But holy crap, was it an honor to have the legendary Ed Till have me on the show. And I thought we were going to talk about music. It was Vinyl Friday. We played Zeppelin and stuff. But he talked mostly about the podcast. It was so cool.
Yeah,
what a blessing.
He was. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
I love the guy, man. Yeah. Oh, my, what a firecracker that
I
guy
was
is.
listening to him this morning. I
Me
can't
too,
remember what
yeah.
he was talking about, but
He's talking about the
he
building
always-
that collapsed,
yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So that being said, though, I want to say Aurora, she posted this in his chat room today on the Ed Till Show. I've pulled it up here. Here we go. This is, because Bill Cosby, excuse me,
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby is in the news again, set free. Yeah, they can't free Britney, but Bill Cosby walks. You know what I'm saying? But she posted something. It's Bill Cosby Pokemon rap. What do you call it? Gay Jamaican, Holland? Pokemon.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think Bill Cosby's Jamaican, but here we go. You ready? Check this out.
Kids, listen to the rap music. Kids, listen to the rap music. What do you like to play?
Pokemon.
Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. What do you like to play?
Pokemon.
Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. You see, the kids, they listen to the rap, which gives them the brain damage. You see, with their hippin' and the hoppin' and the pippin' and the boppin', so they don't know what the jazz is all about. You see, jazz is like Jello pudding. No, actually, it's more like Kodak. No, actually, jazz is like a new coat. It'll be around forever. What's the difference between me and you?
So my favorite part, I just got to bring it back, is it was like in the bip, in the bop, in the bip. Check it out. Here we go. Here we go.
Jello pudding. No, actually, it's more like
Right
Kodak.
before that.
With their hippin' and the hoppin' and the pippin' and the boppin', so they do.
The hippin' and the hoppin' and the bippin' and the boppin'. Oh my god, it cracks me up, man. It really does, man. Let's get to the end here. Here we go, here we go.
Kathy, it's more like Kodak film. See, here I go, down the slope. Oh, I'm going zip-zop, zoom-a-da-bop. It's okay, take your time. Do you remember what he looked like? I had an uncle named Stewie. He used to sell bicycles. Looking out there, a big stupid doo-doo head.
Oh, and the bippin' and the boppin' and the... That's classic, man. Oh my god. Oh, it's so fantastic. It really is. That's
You know what my
great.
favorite thing, though, that I assume he wrote in one of his, a bit he was doing about being a parent, that you aren't a parent unless you have 2 children, at least. Because, well, you have 2.
Yeah.
Because
Guess
what's
I'm a
one
parent.
what is one child going to who are they going to fight with? You don't have to deal with that if you have 1 kid. You're not a fucking parent.
I beg to differ.
You are not a parent.
I got 2 that fight with me.
But you are not a parent unless you have to, if you have 2. Because they fight with each other, and that's like a big whole thing. 1 kid, what are they going to do? Just sit there? Who are they going to fight with? Nobody.
I mean, I can understand where that's coming from.
Your
where you're
kids
coming from
fight
with that,
together, I'm sure. They fight with each
but- Oh,
other.
they gang up on me. It's ridiculous.
Hey,
Yeah.
Well, put an end to that. I mean, you're the boss.
Well, I mean, yeah. Holy crap. You ever been with a Muslim woman before?
No.
Ever shared a lustful evening with a Muslim woman?
Rest in peace, Pops.
Well, there was that one time down at a Waikiki bar.
So, Holland.
What?
You got 5 words ready for the last
Not yet,
segment?
but I will.
Yeah? We're going to do a little pyramid game coming up? Other side of the break, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do a little bit of the pyramid game. My favorite game on the Kevin Holly Show. Hell yeah!
I think it's everyone's favorite game.
It's like the best game ever. Besides, Hide the Sausage. What? What? Did I say that out loud? Nobody's listening. Oh, man.
Well, because is there something going on tonight? I don't know. What is it?
The hockey game.
Stanley Cup or something?
Stanley Cup, or whatever that is, yeah. Looking in the chat room, you totally fucked up the story, says Pavel. I know, I'm sure I did. Colin says, when I think of prostitutes, I skip Amsterdam, Germany, and Ukraine, and immediately think of a 5-foot, stocky Polish woman. That one time at band camp, yeah, I know, Josh. I was there. Holland stuck a microphone.
In what?
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 It's your story. I don't know. What? Oh, man.
I've never been to band camp.
Shane's dick a lot.
Sir
What?
Buff Shane
Oh,
says Sir Buff drinks a lot on YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, we were still on the call that whole time.
You totally fucked up the story.
We've got some messages here. Let's check out our text messages,
okay.
shall we, on the Kevin Holly Show here. Right before we break here, let's see what we got. Got a couple of, what do we call these, dispatches? Is that what they call it on the News Junkie? I don't know.
Do they?
Let's see here. We got one, I like your penis. I have a couple dominatrix women to bring on your show to interview, and they are super hot. Maybe they will tie you up and flick your nuts. What do you think?
Flicking nuts doesn't sound like that would be pleasant.
Aside from flicking nuts, yeah, I think it would be fun. We talked about that last week. We get a little dominatrix action here. They could spank us both, and whoever takes it the best, wins a swag pack.
Oh, I would totally take it the best.
I would hope so, because I got a little butt. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, but still.
I like that idea. Aside from flicking my nuts, though, I don't want my nuts flicked, because my nuts are like a Newton's cradle. They're like, and then you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's like...
Remember all those balls that are like, and the one on the end just kind of, yeah. I'm not into that. That would hurt. In fact, I've measured it. It takes like 1.2 nanoseconds to the pain to reach your brain after your balls get flicked.
That's why they grab their crotch and drop to the ground.
Yeah, and they wait for it. And then they're like, oh, yeah, ask Medicine Man. He knows all about it. All right, let's do this. We'll be right back with more of The Kevin Holly Show after this short break.
Hi, this is Andre from the Harps, and you are on Spotify. Enjoy it!
Hi, this is Sharon Buckless. I am the dominatrix Selena Krause from the upcoming Scorpion Girl, and I am happy to be on the Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Clark Brooks, and you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. Probably not where you envisioned yourself at this point in your life, but here you are. Make the best of it.
You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. It's Scott Butler, myself, and Kevin Holly, and everyone else. And this was a great fun time. So listen in. Listen every day, or weekly, or however often you play it.
I'm strictly dickly.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, wait. Hello? Hello? Is this a mic? Is this mic on? Hello? Is anybody here? Is this mic working? Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. Hello? Anybody out there? Muy bien, como va? Oh, arrivederci. Hello? I said, is anybody here? Nobody's listening to me. I don't know if this thing is on. Hello? I'm trying to call the Kevin Holly Show. Hello? Nobody's answering. Son of a bitch. Nobody's listening to me. Anyways, well, I tried to call you, Kevin, and, you didn't pick up the phone, so I guess nobody's listening. Nobody cares. That's right. Nobody cares. Anyways, call me back, Kevin. Hello.
You don't like guys in makeup or what? You shot your wad right in the beginning, man.
Dude.
I'm eating a double cheeseburger.
You're eating a double cheeseburger?
I'm eating a double cheeseburger right now.
I shot the zombie, but I did not shoot the little boy. I shot the zombie, but I did not shoot the little boy. Zombie come to Cincinnati Zoo to live his life out on display. That little boy was found not guilty for the killing of Harambe. For the killing of Harambe. But I say, shot Harambe, but I swear it was for self-defense. shot around me, 'cause a little boy climbed over the fence.
That's where I gotta stop.
Because that's where... Wait. Because...
I'd love me some altar boy, but
You could help me paint the floors. You're a lot
drinking
closer.
way too fucking fast, man.
No, I don't. We're drinking way too fast, man.
Fuck you know. I gotta turn this over to the main man.
Hey, I was talking it up in the elevator. I'm talking it up in the parking lot. I was telling my sister. I'm making my kids watch it. I was so excited to have you on the show tonight, and you have been an absolute blast. Really, you're so funny, so charming, so beautiful. Everybody, what do you guys think of Lorraine Landon? Should we
love you?
Right, Pops? What do you think? What? He just gave me. The jury's
still out.
He said he gave me the finger. He's mad because his microphone doesn't come this close to the phone here. Pops, you want to talk to Lorraine real quick before we go to break? Oh, he's mad at me, dude. Really?
He's clamming up.
He's clamming up. Pops, come on, dude. Do you have any questions for Lorraine? Yes, you can. Here, you got the phone right here. Your mic's on. Come on now. All right, there you go.
Yeah, Laurie, I enjoyed listening to these two assholes talking to you, but I could have told you I could have told you a lot of stuff that you would have really enjoyed, but maybe we'll have another time.
I'm sorry, Pops, man. You know, our phone system sucks, Lorraine. We we don't have the most expensive audio equipment in the world. We're not quite Hollywood yet, but we'll be there. You know, and for you, Lorraine, seriously, now that you've been on our show, I'm sure that Terror Tales is going to take off.
Did anybody get a hard on? chorus.
And I ended up yelling at one of the little cutie teenage girls and was like, hey, give me some beers.
Uncle Sam, he wants you, but not Kevin Hawley. Like Trump said, no in the army.
It was April the 41st. Being a quadruple leap year, I was driving in downtown Atlantis. My Barracuda was in the shop, so I was in a rented Stingray, and it was overheating. So I pulled into a Shell station. They said I'd blown a seal. I said, fix the damn thing and leave my private life out of it, okay, pal? While they were doing that, I walked over to a place called the Oyster Bar, a real dive. But I knew the owner. He used to play for the Dolphins. I said, hi, Gil! You have to yell, he's hard of hearing. Gil was also down on his luck. Fact is, he was barely keeping his head below water. I bellied up to the sandbar. He poured me the usual. Rusty snail, Hulmagrunion, shaken, not stirred. With a peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich on the side. Heavy on the Mako. I slipped him a fin. On porpoise. I was feeling good. I even dropped a sand dollar in the box for Jerry squids. For the halibut. Well, the place was crowded. We were packed in like sardines. They were all there to listen to the big band sounds of Tommy Dorsal. What soul! Tommy was rocking the place with a very popular tune-up, Salmon Chanted Eden, and the stage was surrounded by screaming groupers, probably there to see the bass player. One of them was this cute little yellowtail, and she's giving me the eye. So I figured this is my chance for a little fun. You know, piece of Pisces. But she said things I just couldn't fathom. She was too deep, seemed to be under a lot of pressure. Boy, could she drink. She drank a lot. I said, what's your sign? She said, Aquarium. I said, great, let's get tanked. I invited her up to my place for a little midnight bait. I said, come on, baby, I want to take a few minnows. She threw me that same old line. Not tonight. I got a haddock. And she wasn't kidding either, because in came the biggest, meanest-looking haddock I'd ever seen come down the pike. He was covered with muscles. He came over to me and said, listen, Shrimp, don't you come trolling around here. What a crab. This guy was steamed. I could see the anchor in his eyes. I turned to him, I said, baloney. You're just being shellfish. Well, I knew there was going to be trouble, and so did Gil, because he was already on the phone to the cods. The haddock hits me with a sucker punch. I catch him with a left hook. He eels over. It was a fluke, but there he was, lying on the deck, flat as a mackerel. Helpless. I said, forget the cods, Gil. This guy's going to need a sturgeon. Well, the yellowtail was impressed with the way I landed her boyfriend. She came over to me, she said, hey, big boy, you're really a game fish. What's your name? I said, Marlin. Well, from then on, we had a whale of a time. I took her to dinner. I took her to dance. I bought her a bouquet of flounders. And then I went home with her. And what did I get for my trouble? A case of the clams.
One for your pee-pee and one for each of you little hanging guys.
So, this podcast coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got a bag 'cause I'm not brown. And I'm the other color, so my co-hosts think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, 'cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he can go flow Joe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me, 'cause I'm a broadcaster. With a co-host who's drunk and plastered. James sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You never see me in the pen or Pop's Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter and keep Holmes Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what, patting Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none, not from a black or a white woman. What? Driving down the street, Ubering people that he meets, fully loaded Nissan Leaf. That shit crazy.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
I've got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Kevin Holly Show. Sorry about a little bit of dead air during the break. We had a little bit of technical difficulty. But we're good now. And it's time for the third segment. My favorite segment. I know people fall off. It's been 3 hours. We don't have as many people in the chat. I get it. You guys got to work in the morning. You got the Stanley Cup on tonight. I understand. It's all good. But I'm here. Holland's here. And you're here. We're all here together in
And
this.
if you don't give a crap about the Stanley Cup, come hang out with us.
We're all in this together, Holland. You know what I'm saying? We're all in this together. Anyway, I want to play a game. Holland, do you want to play a game?
Yes, I do. I love games.
I love games too. I love playing games with you, Holland.
I love playing games with you.
The hell are you crunching on?
Person. No, I'm just
What you got?
opening it.
Crackers?
Yeah, this is the only thing that
Captain's
expired
wafers?
over there, so.
That's bullshit. Nothing's expired over there.
Well, I put it back.
Put it back.
Who does that?
You put
so
it back.
you look at like these are expired, and do your kids ever do that? Yeah. They look at this is expired, and they just put it back in the fridge. Freaking throw it away.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with me? I should know better, but I'm hungry. I'm
Throw it away.
These, Lance's
Captain's wafers. Captain's wafers. Yeah.
cream cheese and chives. Look, I've never had these.
That's white people food right there.
I've never had them. My parents are very, well, my dad is a very, like, don't eat things that aren't healthy. So,
Okay.
sorry, Dad.
Sure. While he's eating, I'm not going to say it.
No.
What? What?
It's not very good, actually.
What, sour cream and chives?
I don't think it's sour cream.
What do you think it is? Oh, we're going to play a different game right now. This is perfect timing for this, Holland. Here we go. Let me turn on the lights here. Let me turn on a little bit of theme music for you, Holland. Here we go. Clean your palate, Holland. It's time for you to spin the wheel of deadly candy. There you go. Good.
What?
Yeah, see this wheel right here of deadly
For
candy.
God's sake.
Good. Spin that wheel. Pick a color, go inside, pick the appropriate candy to match the color. Let's see what you got here, Holland.
Oh, okay. I'll be good.
All right, cool. Here we go. What do you got, Holland?
Blue.
Blue, okay. Blue.
What do I have to do?
It's Bubba Whoop-Ass Holland. And it's blue. All right, pull it out. Now, pull out the two. There's two that are going to be, like, almost identical. They're both going to be blue. Now, you got to guess. Look at the sheet there. I could read it to you if you want to pass it back to me. I know you don't have your glasses on.
It's called toothpaste.
It's either toothpaste or the other blue one in the same bag. Or blueberry is my assumption.
Berry blue
Yeah.
or toothpaste.
Yeah, there we go. All right, you take a taste there. Tell me what it
Let me
is.
smell it.
Oh, okay. Put it up your butt.
No.
All right, come on, Holland. What do we got here? What do we got?
Berry blue.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
Oh, we got a call. Let's take it. I love calls on the Kevin Holly Show. 550-727-550-7886. Hey, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. Who dat?
You want a goddamn podcast war? Is that what you want?
Hey, you want to go live on live, bitch? What's up? I'll go live on live.
Live on live, little man.
Pull it up, man. I'm live on live right now on the Glick Show. That's Nonsensical Nonsense. Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We're live on live with another podcast called Nonsensical Nonsense with Chris Glick and Jeff Hawk. My favorite big black hawk.
Big Black Hawk, watch out, man.
What's up, gentlemen?
We've been talking shit about you because you're going to post on my Facebook page,
Yeah.
on our Facebook page,
Yeah.
while we're live,
Yeah.
and you're live.
Yeah.
And I had the common decency
Calm down,
not to
Chris.
post on your page.
Yeah.
Nobody asked you, woman. This is between me and the Hobbit.
What's up, Nonsensical Nonsense listeners?
What's going on, Kevin Holly Show listeners?
Well, I figured that you guys were probably struggling like usual, and I would just, share my show to your listeners so they could see what a real show's like.
Well, I mean, we're worldwide famous, not just in England. We got listeners all over the place.
Hell yeah, you do.
International, sir.
Ooh, wow.
Well, I was going to call earlier, but you were on one of your 4 or 5 hour breaks, so we couldn't call in until now because.
What's up with that, dude?
Well, we were.
What, did Jeff draw a hot bath? Aw.
No, we're real men over here. We do a podcast with no breaks.
Well, that's cute.
I mean, it's not like you got sponsors or anything where you have to actually do commercial breaks or anything.
Oh, hold on a second. The network is... Hold on, we got a network break coming up right... Hold on a second here. No, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen of the IRN, the Internet Radio Network, I just want to let you know that it is not cool to listen to nonsensical nonsense. It will change your DNA. Do not get the shot. Do not listen to nonsensical nonsense. Thank you.
There you go.
I'd rather have my DNA changed than be a Kevin Holly Show listener and be labeled a pedophile.
Wow, it's actually Peter O'File. It's an Irish name. Okay? Peter
File?
Peter O'File. Yes.
or a wannabe rapper or a wannabe music promoter that's a raging douchebag that thinks he's 18 and he's like 75.
Wow. Wow. Those are your words,
What
not
are
mine.
you drinking, Chris?
Crack.
No, what is that? You just picked it up. I want to know what that is. What is that?
It's beer. What do you
No,
think it
no.
is? It's got a
Oh, is
brown-
it in a koozie? It's like
Yeah.
red and white.
No, it's orange and white. And
Orange.
brown. Good Lord, has old age made you colorblind, Granny?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, it is.
Holland.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
Holland.
Yeah.
On a serious note, congratulations on the new grandbaby.
Thank you. She's super cute.
Hey, that's awesome.
But fuck Kevin Holly.
All right, later.
Well, she doesn't look like Kevin.
Like a wet, naked fledgling.
Kevin once upon a time impregnated a chihuahua.
Oh my God, I've heard this story. Why have I heard this like 3 times now?
Because it really happened.
I need to hear this story.
No.
My interest is peaked.
All
right. Hey, Kevin.
Did it
Yeah.
bite your dick off like the
Hey,
guy
Kevin.
trying to fuck the...
No, it was romantic. It was cool.
It was romantic. He lit candles and played George Michaels. And...
It was mutual.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, I want to give you a shout out for something.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
No, I really like that you have subtitles on your show because a lot of people and I'm friends with a lot of people in the deaf community who
What?
in the deaf Fuck you, Kevin. Fuck you. But it's really awesome that you have those because I guarantee you have probably other people watching and, you know.
Probably.
I also,
yeah.
Well, my broster is deaf.
Your brother?
And
yeah.
No, my broster.
Who's that?
My brother used to be my sister.
Oh, hey,
That's true.
You know,
Nick.
Yeah, it happens.
And I have retarded fans who plug their earbuds in and take them out of their ears and think that their sound's broken. So.
Oh.
Well, you have co-host that does the same thing.
We're not allowed to say retarded anymore. So.
I mean, no, Glick can say whatever he wants. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? I'm pulling up your.
Look.
Whoa.
Chris has trimmed up his beard a bit.
I did that a few weeks ago.
Did
It
you?
was actually a lot shorter.
Okay.
Yeah, Summer told me I wouldn't shave my beard, so I did it.
Oh my gosh! So I'm so happy for Summer.
You're happy for Summer?
Yeah.
Why? Because she's got glick?
Hey.
Yeah, is that some kind of VD? She's got the glick.
I'm so happy. Okay, so I don't know what company she works for, but
There is no cure for this STD known as the glick.
I got you guys on the live right now in the Facebook chat so people can
but
see you.
she could be like one of the top managers for whatever company she works for. I'm super excited for her.
She's feeling it.
She posted that yesterday.
Yeah, she did. I was paying
got
attention.
nominated one of 12 out of like 400 stores.
I know. I'm so
knew
happy
before
for her.
everybody else knew, but I hopefully she wins because she's actually really awesome at her
But
job. And
I almost said something.
you should have said something.
No, I was gonna say, hey, thank you everyone. I'm honored to be nominated. The 12 left here, you know.
I'm surprised that they have
so happy
awards.
for her, though.
I didn't know they had awards for management at Arby's. Not my bad, Aldi's. Aldi's nuts in Chris's face. What?
Kevin, you're so rude.
You didn't even let it simmer. It was good. You got crickets.
I'm sorry. I got crickets.
You gotta let it simmer. If you're gonna do
a softball, you gotta do it correctly.
if you're gonna do a joke from 40 years ago, you gotta let it simmer.
Okay, I'm taking advice from the guys on Nonsensical Nonsense now. My bad. Thanks. Thanks a lot, guys.
You probably should.
Sometimes you gotta take it where you can get it.
Boosted your ratings. You're welcome. This is 2 weeks in a row that I boosted your ratings.
I look at Jeff Hawk on your show right now, smoking a cig. He's got his beard. He's got you got stuff in your beard. Yeah, wipe it off there. There you go.
I thought it was gray. He just has a little patch of gray.
That's gray hair, man.
That's not gray.
Yes, it is.
That's like lotion or something.
No, he has it right there, gray hair.
I see it.
Kevin, this is 2 weeks in a row that you've gotten the glick rub. Nuts on your chin.
Oh, Glick rub his nuts on my chin. Why? No, you didn't even let it simmer, man.
I let it simmer. I let it soak.
Hey, Jeff, maybe if you put that microphone towards your mouth, we could hear you a little bit better. And is that a pubic hair hanging off of it?
I really
Look at
can't
that.
hear Jeff very well.
What is that? He's got a pubic hair hanging off his little tiny microphone. Jimmy
No, he's
hat.
playing with his hairs.
The cover falls off.
Stop playing with your 4 hairs left on your head. They will. I love you, Jeff. I'm sorry.
There's more than sticks.
No, I know. I'm a licensed professional. And I have to tell you, yeah, just push it down a little. It's just push it down. It's sticking up too high.
I think Jeff's handsome, honestly. I mean, no homo.
He is super handsome.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
And I like his gray patch on his face.
He's like a Mexican Kevin Hall.
Wait, Jeff, how old are you? Jeff, how old are you?
I'm 40.
Are you?
Are you 40s nuts on your face? What? Oh my God! No, he didn't.
Oh my God!
You rushed it. You rushed it, man. This isn't Drew Bravo. You don't have to rush it to try to squeak it in. I'm not going to hang up on you.
Limited time, bro.
How did you end up with my glasses?
I don't know. Maybe you left them here. Holland is. She's so tone deaf, she forgets her glasses. It doesn't make sense.
Oh
but
dear God!
How does Granny walk around without her glasses?
No, but my granddaughter's always stealing my glasses.
Hey, Jeff.
Lock her in a cage in the closet?
No, you know what I do? I'm like, all right, they're from the Dollar General. I don't care. So I just pop out the lenses and give them to her, and she's happy.
That's where Summer Sweeney is working right now. The Dollar General.
You do realize Summer's going to...
What?
Now, that one I want to see.
What? What'd you say?
She gonna kick my ass?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's not even here and you're talking shit about
I know, that's why I'm doing it.
I tagged her. I went and tagged Summer, but she's still not here, so she must be busy.
We've got the crew of Nonsensical Nonsense here on the horn and in our little corner window here. I want to see Jeff up close. Can you put your face right up on the camera, Jeff? Come on.
That's about as close as I can get. If I get any closer, I'm going to fall off the bed.
Oh, poor Jeff is like now messing with his hair. I didn't mean to give you a complex.
Just like his listeners.
I'm constantly messing with my hair. Chris will go ahead and confirm that because my headset, I do this. And the guy that cut my hair the last time fucked it up.
Oh.
Not that I care. 'Cause
What's
I
his
don't
name?
go outside.
I'm joking.
The guy that cut his one hair. I'm just kidding. He's a handsome guy.
Yeah, but you know what I'm a little curious about?
Largest widow's peak. I'm actually proud of it.
Chris, you're always wearing a hat. Take off your hat.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Take it off.
All right, it's a little bit of a delay.
I want to hear.
Live on live. Our show's
wanna
in
see
front because we're better.
Yeah.
There it comes.
I can't see
Oh,
it.
what is that?
He's got a nice full head of hair. I was just curious.
It's because he's 22.
I actually cut it a couple months ago. It was down. It was an undercut, but it was down to almost to my shoulders.
Damn.
Dude, I'm looking at your show. You spelled nonsense wrong. You left out the E. It says nonsensical nonsense. Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. I'm looking right at the.
There it is. All right. You dorks. Oh, my God.
All right, we're going to play a game now.
This reminds me of, like, this is like a bad experience on Grindr where you're doing a video chat with your potential suitor. You know what I'm saying?
I can waste making my bottom, Kevin.
I was going to say, you don't have to go to Grindr. That's fucked up, dude.
Hey, Jeff, what do you want?
That would not have my
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Be nice to Kevin. Kevin and I cuddled on a deflated air mattress one time.
How do I share his
I don't know, man.
podcast?
You hit the share button. Holly.
There isn't one. There isn't one.
Hell yeah. You guys are awesome. You are the Bearded Brothers right here. It's not like the band, it's the Bearded Brothers boy band.
Bye.
Yeah, and bisexual.
Well, they're being trisexual over there.
Yeah, I'll try anything twice.
Bisexual. I'll try anything. Well, no, what did you say? You said I'm bisexual?
Dude, look at Holland. These guys remind me of the two busboys from the movie Waiting, that they're all passed out doing whippets in the walk-in cooler, you know?
Yeah, I found those.
Oh my God, this is great. Hey, shut that kid up! What is that? Shut that woman up!
Hey, say fuck you, Kevin.
Because she wants to know.
Hey, say fuck you, Kevin.
Fuck you, Kevin.
Why are you making a little kid say that?
Man, what is wrong with you?
What kind of parenting is this? Is that even your kid? Hey, kid, blink twice if you need help.
I'm raising monsters. I ain't raising snowflakes.
Well, there are no snowflakes in this house either.
Oh, I fucking love you guys, man. All right, I'm letting you go. We're playing the game. My show's almost over. Good luck with nonsensical nonsense. It's actually quite comedic. I love you guys, man.
Wait, how late are you on?
I don't know.
All right. I'll see you later. Okay.
Later, guys. Oh my God, that's great. These guys, what a trip, man. I'll tell you what. A couple of characters, man. Absolutely. That's Chris Glick, our chat room moderator, doing his own show, finally. I mean, he did Vape and Chill, he did the Chris Glick show, but now he's doing this new show with Jeff Hawk, the biggest Black Hawk I know. And, yeah, good times, man. All right, Holland, you ready to play a game? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. You got your cards?
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right, let's do it, because I'm ready.
I'm ready. You're ready. Who's going first?
Why don't you go first?
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me get the music going and the lights, man, because it's not the same without the music and the lights, you know what I mean?
Set the ambiance.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
The ambiance.
Hell yeah. It's time for a little bit of True or False on the Kevin Holly Show. We're going to skip the pyramid game tonight, and we're going to do a little True or False with Holland Mimo. Holland, go ahead. What you got?
Drinking alcohol.
Hold on.
Alcohol
This is for
keeps
Chris
you
Glick.
warm.
Hold on a second. Let's get him back on the horn.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Sorry, go ahead.
Drinking alcohol keeps you warm. True or false?
Ooh, I know this. I'm going to say that drinking alcohol actually makes you feel warm, yes, but it actually lowers your body temperature. So I'm going to say, the question was, does it make you feel warm? I'm going to say, what?
No.
Does it make you warm?
Drinking alcohol keeps you warm.
Keeps you warm. Negative.
You're right.
Of course I'm right.
All right, my turn.
All right, I got you. Here we go. All right, Holland. Dalmatian dogs are born without any spots. Excuse me. Dalmatian dogs are born without any spots. True or false?
I'm going to say true.
And you would be correct. They are born without any spots. Okay, my turn. Your turn. You're like Small Wonder,
I'm,
like that
waiting.
robot.
I'm like,
You kind of like that robot, Small Wonder, like behind your
all right,
sundress.
a jellyfish.
What's behind your sundress? Okay.
A jellyfish is 95% water. True or false?
A jellyfish is 95% water.
True
and
or
5% jelly. I'm going to say true.
You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm right. I'm always right. Ha.
Not always, but okay.
Okay, I've got this one for you. Oh, man. Okay, Cher had her lowest pair of ribs surgically removed to achieve an ultra-small waist.
That is true.
And so she could perform fellatio, a chick fellatio.
That's true.
Chick-fil-A-shio
That's
on
true.
herself.
Right.
I'm sorry, but that is incorrect.
Oh my God! Everyone knows that.
No.
That's
No,
well, they
you're
think it's
confusing.
true.
You're confusing Cher with Marilyn Manson. They look a lot alike.
Did he do that?
Yeah, he removed his rib so he could blow
No,
himself.
Oh, okay, I have heard that, but I heard Cher did that way before Marilyn Manson was ever mentioned anywhere.
Hold on a second. The captain's about to speak here.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marilyn Manson and Cher are the same person, and they will be serving drinks in a few minutes.
I'm ready for the drinks.
The drinks. You got some scissor?
Get my drink on.
Oh, get some scissor for Holland. Oh, all right, here we go. Popeye's nephews are called Peep-Eye, Poop-Eye, Pipe-Eye, and Popeye.
Wait, you really messed this up. I was supposed to ask you a question.
Oh, I thought it was my turn.
No.
Answer the goddamn question anyway.
I'm going to say false.
Son of a bitch. You're correct. It is false. Okay, it's your turn. Ooh, let it all out, Holland. All right.
Hold on. All right, ready?
Yes.
Ooh, you won't get this one. I don't.
No, I'm not going to.
Maybe, but I mean, I already knew this, so. It takes 6 years for all humans to grow their hair to the waist length.
All humans? There's no way absolutism is going to command this question. So
It takes 6 years for humans to grow their hair to waist length.
No way. Some humans grow it faster. Some humans grow it slower. I'm going to say false on that. That's bullshit.
Man, I'm impressed. You're right.
Deductive reasoning, Holland, is what that's called. It's called deductive
Okay,
reasoning.
but I can elaborate on this.
Okay.
Okay, so I know about hair. Hello.
Hello.
Silence the clapping.
Hello.
All right. So, did you know that each...
Sorry.
You know how people lose their hair?
Yeah.
Throughout the day.
Yeah,
Everybody does.
sure,
You know,
yeah.
there's times you may lose more than other times.
I find their hair a lot in my food.
Well, hey, you know, that happens too. And hairdressers never turn their food back because we don't give a shit. Anyways, so people lose their hair. Did you know each strand of hair lives attached to your head for 3 years? So however long your hair can grow within 3 years, that's as long as you're possibly able to grow it.
Really?
3 years. That's it. Because then it falls out, and then we are replenishing constantly
So-
just as much as we're dropping it.
By that reasoning, if I grew my hair for 3 years, didn't
Yep,
cut it,
yep.
then 3 years in a day it starts falling out and I go bald.
No, you're not listening.
Huh?
During all of this time, your hair is constantly falling out and new hairs are growing back. But if you you're about to embarrass me.
I
with the
find it
line.
in clams, a lot of beard in clams. I find that a lot.
Oh, Jesus.
I also find hair.
You can't tell between a beard hair and a pubic hair, though, because that's kind of
kind of
iffy.
That's what I'm saying. Like every time I get clams, I find hair in my clams, and it's always beard hair.
Kind of makes you go,
Yeah, the beard in my clams. You know. All right, next one.
All right.
Ready?
My turn.
Oh.
Go ahead.
No, it's my turn. Yeah, it's your turn, but my turn. Okay. Chocolate is the main cause of acne. True or false?
False.
That was a gimme. I'm giving you a new one.
All right.
Okay. Giant clams have been known to trap divers and kill them.
False.
Yeah, because you got to fight the hair.
False,
the
false,
giant
false.
bearded clams.
That's ridiculous.
You ever seen a giant bearded clam before?
No.
You ever been to the sponge docks? Those Greek clams? Full of facial hair.
No, they are not.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They
Giant
freaking are.
Greek bearded clams.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah, uh-huh.
No.
True or
Greeks aren't
false?
even that hairy. False.
All right, my turn.
Go ahead.
No, it's your turn to quiz.
I know.
Yeah. All right.
Nutmeg
Nutmeg.
is extremely toxic
Ooh.
when it's taken intravenously.
Intravenously? So if I heat some nutmeg up in a spoon and shoot
By
it up?
IV. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would think that just about anything that you shoot intravenously is going to be highly toxic.
That's not true.
Heroin?
That's not toxic.
Heroin's not toxic.
No.
What about fentanyl? Is fentanyl toxic?
No.
So you can shoot fentanyl and you're fine.
Well, hey, I mean, last time I had my last heart procedure, they gave me fentanyl, and I was laying there. I'm like, excuse me, what'd you say? We're giving you fentanyl. I'm like, what?
And then like a day later...
I didn't know it was an actual drug that they give at the hospital.
A day later, you're passing a fake $20 bill at a gas station?
No. Oh, my God.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Helen, you ready?
Yes.
Coca-Cola is used by police for cleaning up blood after a traffic accident.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to call Henry.
Oh, you're going to call a friend? Phone a friend here?
No, I'm joking.
okay.
I don't have Henry's number.
10 seconds.
I'm going to say no. Hydrogen peroxide is.
You'd be correct. All right, my turn. One more.
Okay. The nickname Big Apple was coined by a fruit vendor working in New York City.
I'm going to say true. Why not? No? Come on.
False.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
But it does sound plausible.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Okay, I got one. Canada means big village. Same guy named it Big Village. True or false?
I guess true.
You'd be correct. It is true. And I'd like to ask you...
That's a dumb thing, but...
I'd like to ask you a personal question.
Oh, I love personal questions. Ask me all of them.
Can these nuts fit in your mouth?
I knew it was going to be so stupid.
Oh, hello.
Oh, my
God. All right, so speaking of small villages, I was once in a small village right here.
In beautiful downtown Newport Richey.
Just north of the Pithill-Chaskottie River in a beautiful
with
older town. No, not with Lakuchi. Although I'd like to be with your Coochie. Ooh, hey, but no, it was hello. It was a town just north of the bridge of the Pithill-Chaskottie River.
Okay,
called
I know
Port
where that
Richey.
is. Right, where the Hooters is on that side.
Yes, exactly right. And I was in Port Richey one day.
Shack.
I'm sitting there on my couch, my vigorously used couch, and I'm sitting there looking at my phone, watching a Cubs game, or MLB.com, whatever it was, right? And it's like really late at night. At the time I was married, my wife's in bed, sleeping, you know. We only had one kid at the time. Yeah, I believe we had the one kid at the time.
He said, like he was trying to think of her name.
No. And,
which kid was that? Oh, okay.
So I hear this boom, crash, you know, like total noise, right? And I'm like, what the hell? It shook my house. So I go outside, and lo and behold, to my chagrin, there was a Cadillac buried in my neighbor's garage. There was a tight curve right there. I love tight curves. And, what's up, Angie? And there was a tight curve right there. And this Cadillac didn't even turn. It just went up the driveway into my neighbor's garage. Boom, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. And it pushed their Dodge into their garage bathroom, broke the pipes, and there's water everywhere, you know?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So I'm, like, already on my phone, so I switched it over to video real fast, and I started filming it. And I went outside, and all the other neighbors came outside. And we go out there, and this dude's trying to kick the back windows of the Cadillac, trying to escape, you know? And so the neighbor's kid was like, oh my God, are you okay? And she goes to open the door. And I'm like, don't open the door, you know? Obviously it was somebody that did something wrong. Don't let him escape, you know? She opens the door, the dude takes off walking. Not running, just walking. He was injured, bleeding, you know? And he starts walking. So I start filming, and I'm walking behind him, and then my neighbor in the cul-de-sac and his brother-in-law, who happened to be an off-duty Boston police officer, mag flashlight, cell phone, call 911. We all start walking with this guy, kind of corralled him, you know? And he's like, let's take him down. And I'm like, no, he's injured. I don't want his blood on me. Plus, if he goes to the hospital with injuries and we take him down, he could blame us for his injuries, you know? And we're all discussing it as we're walking with the guy, right? And we keep on walking, and we go, and the guy's ditching stuff out of his pockets. He dropped his jacket, you know? And we're still just walking with him. I got my phone right in his face, and I'm like, you know, he goes, I got a gun. And I'm like, no, you don't. And he's like, oh, leave me alone. And I'm like, you just hit a house, you know? He's like, oh. And I'm like, I said, on my phone, I said, I work out, man. And if you try anything, I'll break your freaking neck.
You didn't.
I did.
Bullshit.
And I got 7
Did you
minutes.
really?
Yeah, I got 7 minutes of this video, right? So the police wanted the video after the whole thing ended, you know, and so I gave it to the police. It became public record. Next thing you know, Spanish from the Mike Calta show calls me up the next morning, like Monday morning, and he's like, hey, is this Kevin Holly? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Mike Calta would like to talk to you about, you know, I was on Bay News 9.
Oh my God, that's
every 15 minutes. Yeah, I was on Bay News 9 every 15 minutes.
When was this? What year?
Back in like 2007, maybe.
I don't remember this.
So I've got it loaded up here for everybody to watch because
I
I
wanna
found
see
it
it.
today. This is great. This is called Kevin the Hero. And this is the footage that was on Bay News 9 that played every 15 minutes for that entire day. When I went to work,
You're so braggalicious.
I got a hero's welcome at work. Everybody lined up and was like slapping me in the ass and everything. I couldn't believe it. I had no idea that it was even happening. I woke up, took a shower, dropped my kids off at daycare, went to work, and at like 10 a.m. at the restaurant, I got this hero's welcome. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then it was on all the TVs in the bar and everything. So here we go. This is perfect. It's only 2 minutes. I hope you all enjoy it.
Watchful neighbors to thank for nabbing a dangerous driver. They chased him down before troopers arrived, and of course, it's all caught on camera, and we've got that video to show you. Bay News 9's Josh Gant is live in Port Richey, where this all happened. Josh, this is quite the neighborhood watch program they got going on here.
Yeah, definitely a wild night for the folks living here on Meadow Drive after troopers say a man plowed into this garage behind me. You can see some of the damage that he left behind. Now, for whatever reason after that, the suspect decided, well, he wanted to run away. That's when neighbors took action into their own hands.
I got you on video all day, bro.
It's a caught-on-tape chase, but it's not law enforcement doing the chasing. This time, it's neighborhood residents trying to catch a suspect themselves.
Hell yeah.
Kevin Holly's cell phone was rolling the entire time.
Dude, stop. Just stop. Bro, stop.
Dude, stop. Just
Bro,
stop, bro.
bro, stop.
Dude, stop, bro. Bro, dude, bro.
Holy shit, keep playing. I want
Look
to
at this guy's face. Look at this mugshot. Look at this.
Man on the run.
Oh, arr. Look at that guy. Arr.
Patrick Watts. Holly and his neighbors say he slammed into this house, shaking up homeowner Michael Combs.
I'm standing in the kitchen, I heard a crash.
Residents say Watts tried to take off
That's a great neighbor, by the way, Michael.
after the crash. That's when Holly grabbed his camera and started the chase.
You just hit a house. Yeah, you just hit a house, man. Stop. You're not over. You hit a house.
Watts?
You hit a house, bro. Just stop, dude. You hit a house. He's like, oh, leave me alone. I'm all right. No, you're not, dude. You just hit a house.
Oh my God. Too far before deputies nabbed him.
Stop. It's over. It's over. Put your arms up. Put your arms up. Put your hands on your head.
Dude, I was telling him, put your arms up. Before the cops, there were guns drawn. They came out into the parking lot down the road. Cops were like, they jumped out, guns drawn. And I'm like, it's over, bro. Dude, bro, it's over. Put your hands up. And they're like, oh, put your hands up.
I can't believe I haven't seen this before.
There's more. Here, let me go back just a little second here. Here we go, here we go.
Stop. It's over. It's over. Put your arms up. Put your arms up. Put your hands on your head. Relax. Everybody chill out.
This isn't the first crash in this neighborhood. Combs and his neighbors tell us it happens all the time.
You don't even want to go to your mailbox out here. That's how bad it is. I mean, they just fly by here.
My only fear is someday there's going to be a child out here, mother walking a child and children, and then they're going to wipe them out.
I'm told the speed limit around this S-curve is 15 miles per hour, but neighbors tell me a lot of people just ignore it.
Jack Mariano and County Commissioner did help us
a
few years back, and they painted lines on the road and put some signs up, but I think a little bit more needs to be done.
Two things, man. Number one, look at that little...
No gray hair.
Yeah. And the little microphone on my collar, right? And those sunglasses that I'm wearing, I gave them to Medicine Man at the...
No, you didn't.
Yeah, no,
Really?
we were at a concert.
Get the fuck out. Which one?
It was the Country Fest at Sims Park, ironically, in beautiful downtown Newport Richey. And it was what's that? Let your hair down, running on the moonlight. Who's that guy? That country guy. Who's that guy? Oh my God!
I know them all. I don't know which one. Letting your hair down. Oh my God! Look at you.
Anyway, let your hair down. That guy. What's his fucking name?
Who?
The country guy. Anyway, I gave my sunglasses to Medicine Man that day because my sunglasses had a little scratch, and I cannot live with a scratch on my sunglasses. So I saw Medicine Man. He didn't have sunglasses, and I was like, dude, you can have my sunglasses. When I saw him last weekend at the Michael Jackson tribute that we were talking about, I was like, you remember when I gave you those sunglasses? And he's like, yeah, man, thank you so much. I still have them. The dude's got the memory of an elephant, man.
He does. He
70
really
years
does.
old, you know? Anyway, so let's check out the rest of this real quick here. Here we go.
Now,
Actually, here, let me rewind just a little bit here. I told Bay News 9 that I would agree to be filmed only. Look at that, Kevin Holly chased the subject. I fucking love it, dude.
Holy crap!
The only reason that that I agreed to do it was if they let me ask the county commissioner, who at the time and still is, Jack Mariano, was a stand-up Republican, you know. I said I would like to be able to be on air and at least take one moment to ask Jack Mariano if he could please do something about this dangerous curve. Maybe put some lines up, some yield signs, something, you know. And they let me do it, and here's what I said. Let me just go back a little bit here. Here we go.
I'm told the speed limit around this S curve is 15 miles per hour, but neighbors tell me a lot of people just ignore it.
Jack Mariano and the county commissioner did help us a few years back, and they painted lines on the road and put some signs up, but I think a little bit more needs to be done.
Now, I did ask Holly if he could do all of this over again. Would he do it? He said absolutely. He said next time maybe, though, you might just tackle the guy.
You don't see that every day, at least not on video. Now, there's another twist here regarding the car that ended up in that home. What did you find out, Josh?
Yeah, I found out that that car was actually reported stolen and that the driver of that car has a suspended license. Veronica.
Wow, all right. Thank you there. Now, no one was hurt in the crash. Patrick Watts has been charged with DUI, leaving the scene of an accident and grand theft. He's currently sitting in the Pasco County Jail.
Veronica Citron.
Goodness.
Hot
my
lady.
goodness.
So that particular driver, the suspect that I chased, if you will, he
That you're gonna tackle next time.
next time I'll tackle his ass if he ever gets out. He's probably dead
He's
by
probably
now.
out.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So this is the funny part, Holland, is after the whole crime scene was like cleaned up and all the cops were gone, the tow truck had taken away the Cadillac, you know. And by the way, the guy went down for grand theft auto, leaving the scene of an accident with property damage, DUI, and violation of probation. So he's
But
probably
he stole a vehicle.
yeah, that's like 10 years worth of stuff, right? Plus the prior convictions. Anyway, the state troopers took over and the cops all left. And so I went back in the house and it had been hours. It was like midnight, 1 a.m. And I'm sitting in the house and it's quiet in my house. Everybody's sleeping. And I'm sitting on the couch, excuse me, just kind of like reflecting, catching up on the baseball game I missed out on, you know. And there's a knock on my door, you know. And I answer the door, and it's a state trooper with a cowboy hat and everything. And he's like, hey, you're the guy that called the cops, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you're the guy that had the video? And I go, yeah. He's like, here's my card. Can you email me the video, you know, for evidence, you know? And I was like, absolutely, sir. No problem.
On your BlackBerry?
Yeah, it was it was actually a 3G Windows phone back in the day. I still have that phone too, with that video still on it. It still takes a charge and everything. Anyway, this is what the state trooper asked me. He goes, "You want to say goodbye to him?" And I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, now or never." And I was like, "Can I get my wife real quick?" And he's like, "Yeah, you got like 1 minute." And I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" And I went in the bedroom and I was like, "Pam, wake up! What's up? The state trooper's out there. He's said we can go out there and say bye to the guy." And she's like, "Oh hell yeah!" And she like put like a robe on or whatever. Yeah, we walked across the street and there's a state trooper's car on the curb, you know, like on that dangerous curve, and this dude is laying down in the back of the patrol car sleeping.
Oh my god,
And
hilarious.
the state trooper takes his his baton out, and he knocks on the window. Bam, bam, bam. And the dude wakes up, and he turns over, and he looks at us on his back, laying down flat on his back. And he looks up, and he's like, And I'm like, fuck you, man. You know, have fun in jail, motherfucker. You know,
should have had Pam tape that.
it was hilarious. Oh, that cop would never have let that happen, you know. I probably shouldn't be. Well, the statute of limitations, I don't think that would get the cop in trouble. Yeah, it should be fine.
He's
but
retired by now.
But it was great. We were like, fuck you. And he's like, fuck you guys. And I'm like, that's the last time you steal a Cadillac and crash in my neighbor's house, isn't it, bitch? You know, it was great, man. It was so fun. So, yeah, it was good times, man. Good times had by all. How about it, man? Woo. Anyway, I was going through my YouTube tonight when I was setting up the show, looking for the Bill Cosby rap, and I found that it was in my memories or whatever on YouTube. That was that rap that we were watching earlier.
It'll be around forever.
Anyway, yeah, good times, man.
What's the difference between a hooker and a hoe?
What's the difference between a hooker and a hoe, Holland?
What is it? No, I'm asking you.
Oh,
look at me.
A hoe.
You should know this song.
You can't make a hoe a housewife.
The difference between a hooker and a hoe
I don't
What's
know.
the song? You know it.
I don't know. Just tell me.
It ain't nothing but a...
G thing, baby. She
Difference
looked up
between
and words
her
going
and
crazy.
Nothing but a fee, so hold your tongue tightly. Wish you could be like me.
Is that Cardi B?
No.
Is that Chanel
Older,
West Coast?
Old. Like when we were...
Urethra Franklin?
No, like when we were teenagers.
Oh, I know who it is. It's that lady that did the Lick It and Stick It.
I think it's Salt and Pepper.
No, I got this. It's this one. Yeah, Denise LaSalle. No, this is exactly what you're talking about. Hell yeah. Come on, Holland, sing it with me. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to The Kevin Holly Show. We're just a few minutes away from the end of the show. I want to say thanks to Shane B. Hung. This song's for you.
All the men out there that don't seem to know how to keep their woman happy.
Oh, yeah.
I want y'all to take a little listen.
Come on, Holland.
See if you wanna try this.
It's Urethra Franklin, everybody.
Some men think the height of a woman's pleasure is when he's kissing her on her lips.
Nuh-uh.
And some men think the joy of foreplay is caressing with his fingertips.
Come on, Holland.
And some men think a little titty kissing is the answer to every woman's dream. But let me tell you how to kiss her if you really want to hear her scream. You're making her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp on a letter. Just lick it before you stick it. Better lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it.
Come on, Urethra Franklin, everybody. Oh.
Now all you fellas,
one more. Come on, Holland. Come on.
Let me tell you, this is no stage joke.
No, shit ain't.
If you really want to please her, just find that little man in the boat.
Find the little man in the boat.
You can tease it, gently squeeze it, massage him with your fingertips. But sorry, fellas, the job ain't over until you take him between your lips. Wow! You're making her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp on a letter. Lick it before you stick it.
Come on, Holland.
Better lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Go lick it before you stick it.
And if you wouldn't lick it, then don't stick it.
Oh, man.
That's what I taught my sons. If you wouldn't lick it, don't stick it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, good Lord. Little titty kissing.
Every woman's dream.
Nope.
But let me tell you how to kiss her if you really want to hear her scream.
Come on, Holland.
Wow!
You're making her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp on a letter.
Lick it before you stick it.
Come on.
Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick
Jesus,
it.
what are we doing?
Lick it
Before you stick it. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, you just gotta find that little man in the boat, Holland. That's all I'm saying. I broke my microphone. No, it's good. It's all good.
No, I can.
Holy crap. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. With Holland Mimo, the beautician to the stars, hairdresser extraordinaire, in beautiful downtown Elfers. Go to Holland's Airport. What's the number, Holland?
727-505-2044.
Hell yeah. Whew, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Harley Wallen, for calling into the show tonight.
Oh, he's awesome.
Fuck yeah, he was, man. Hung B. Shane was awesome.
Yep,
Pavel,
he was awesome.
Polish
Yep,
Pavel.
yep.
Blind Larry, thank you. That was so much fun, man. Aurora, we had Jeff was in the chat. Everybody was in the chat, man. It was a good time.
We had a good night.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
I had fun. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, lick it before you stick it, on. Oh, man. Next week, I think we might have Patrick Welsh on the show again.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think there was a scheduling error.
I didn't hear it.
I was going to have him this week, and I totally forgot. He was on vacation. I don't know.
Was he?
Yeah, I love that guy, though. So it'd be cool if he was to come next week. That'd be badass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was on vacation. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. Tennessee. Great song. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming to the show, and we'll catch you next week with more shenanigans, not from Kenosha, but from beautiful downtown Newport Richey in the Dump Tower.